Hey everybody, before we get started, I just want to remind you that those are brought to our patrons like Adam DeHarp, Akko Comics, Akko Arctic 10, Blackest OG, Carlos, Dragon, Ferris, Jeremy Vasquez, Jester LaFay, Jonathan Sandoval, Legendary Boss Hunter, Liam Kessler, Regent Raptor, Rogue Robin, Charvor, Sean Pryor, some guy named Bob, Siren 23, and Baron the Crow. If you like what we do and want to see us do more, consider supporting us on Patreon. You can get access to episodes early and lots of other goodies, and everything helps us out. Thank you for your support, everybody. Okay. I opened up 7-star pack Battle Royale. There's 3 cards in it, so it was fast. It wasn't worth recording me opening it. You'll get way more out of me talking about it. Also, it wasn't really that important. I did get, super lucky and score 2 Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon, which I think is only a Starfoil rare. It's, not available as a common, which is pretty great. But as you can see, I mean, it's not crazy good for me. I already have, 10 double yo-yo. I think I have enough Triad Dice. I definitely have enough Terror Tops. Fucking Legendary Fisherman showed up. Did get at least one? Yeah, 1 Unicorn. I got a decent spread of Melodious in case I ever want to, crack that one out, because I got a couple of those going on. I got an Urgent Tuning, which I think was a high rarity a while ago. And then just some random bits and pieces from other archetypes. I don't even know if, Leo and the 2 Leos are worth anything. Not that I would ever touch Freightfur with a Rusty Spoon, but, we got some stuff. Got 2 a solo, I guess. 2 Schuberta. So, the Rebellion Dragon is cool. I don't think anything else here is going to make any impacts. Okay. Rage and Tempest. This is week 65, I think. Sorry, I'm a little behind on doing some of my stuff and things. But yes, this should be the week after the week with the Destiny Soldiers. This one's going to be crazy. Crazy pants. Because we're doing 2 sets this week, because one is smaller, and there's no card bank. And we're going to accelerate. But, what we're doing. First, Raging Tempest. It's going to be a banger. Right at the top, you can see Fusion Recycling Plant. Very important rare. There are some more Performer Pal stuff and Magician stuff. There's a couple more Speedroids. Wind Witches exist, but they're fucking Ultras. So that sucks, because I actually know a little bit about the Wind Witch, and I like them for a relatively straightforward Synchro Spellcaster archetype, and yeah, they're going to be hard to get. Fusion Parasite, got that 1 Flower Cardigan. Zodiacs are introduced. Yes, we are about to hit the Zodiac format. Now, luckily, both of the banned ones are secrets, so the odds that somebody in our limited format is going to score all the shit is low, but still, there's a lot of shit to work with here. Lithosogem is limited, so he's a big one. There's a couple more Cristrons. Shinobirds are introduced. They're a ritual archetype that actually does, or a spirit and ritual archetype that actually does some stuff. I got some other stuff. Misk, I'm not going to read that. Eater of Millions is a common. That is probably going to be a annoying card for us to deal with in the limited space, because he's a common. Every motherfucker's going to have that. We got a white. We got some other shit in here. We got a Cyber Angel in here. The Shino Baron rituals. Got some fusions. Some Ancient Gear fusions. Got some Synchros, which are important. We should also keep an eye out for Sun Saga. Got some Xyz as well. Iron Wolf is good if you're playing rank 4 machines, Earth machines. There's the Zodiacs, obviously. Have a variety of rarities and stuff. Absolute Ritual is a common, so we're hoping to score some of those. So we can actually play that. There's some Zodiac spells and some other stuff. Foolish Burial Goods is a secret rare, is very important. Grass Looks Greener is a very funny card. Should we some Samsara? That's a pretty funny Shed All Trap. Sea Monster of Theseus, also a very interesting generic card. So lets you slurp tuners. There's some Subterrors. Cave Clash, I believe, is pretty important, and we might want some of these, Behemoths if we're ever going to run that. There's some Spiral shit we don't give a shit about. And, yeah, there's our 3rd Wind Witch Ultra Rare. Literally all Ultras. What the fuck, Konami? Sorry if I was quiet through part of that. I was scrolling through a lot. But, yeah, so this is our package, our packagio of Raging Tempest. So let's get to it. Okie dokie. Sorry, scroll down a little too far. You need to see. I got 24. Raging Tempest. Let's go. Not a super important pack for me, though. Hey, that's a Lithoxygen right off the bat. I can be one of those. And an Eater of Millions. Okay. Ooh, our secret rare so far is Sea Monster of Theseus. That's a pretty good generic boy. I mean, I like magnets. I don't know if I can get the stuff to run Modern Magnet Warriors because it's all in structure decks. Okay, got a Dragossary, got a Winter Bell. Dragon Collar Fusion Parasite, another Eater of Millions, got a Misk. Don't forget to run Dinos, but you know, Misk, Broadboard, Utility Wire. Fucking Spirals. Find those assholes who like you. It's 2 Deltas. Am I going to get a playset of Delta? Oh, joy. Tiara. That's super helpful. I can definitely make that work. There's my Sheet Angel Ritual spell. Not here, though we did get the Wind Witch Fusion, which doesn't matter if we can't get Wind Witches. But we did get a Natasha. That's okay. Second secret rare, Foolish Burial Goods. Jesus. Cracked. Ultra rare Tiger Mortar. Another Spiral, though. Finally, at least one of those. Second Tiger Mortar. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Ancient Reborn. Da-da-da. Okay, got another Ritual spell. I mean, I'm kind of sad we're wasting all my Ultras on cards that I don't even know if I want to play. Okay, we got the Tuner. We got one Snowbell. And we've definitely got at least a playset of the Machine Angel Ritual, so we can do Cyber Angels. We got, like, one Natasha. We've got plenty of Misk. We're getting a lot of extra whatchamacallits. Is it our second Tiara? I think it's our second Tiara. We got a Nemesis Defender. Not seeing a lot of Sub-Terrors. I do believe we got a Dragossary earlier. Playset of Tiara. Cool. I love it. Thank you for making this card. Well, I mean... Oh, geez. Dark Hunter. So we got crazy good Ultra luck, but not a lot of them are relevant. Whiptail. Got some Defender. Got plenty of Rituals. Got a Cypher Dragon I don't think I need. We did get a playset of Delta. Yeah, we're coming up on the end. Second Crystal Bell. Daggerman. I mean, people were looking for that guy at least. It was a crazy high amount of Ultras. What was that, 6 or 7? It was a lot. I'm going to check later. I mean, we got plenty. We got 2 secrets. We got plenty of Ultras. There's nothing to really complain about rarity-wise. I didn't really get fucked by too many dupes, so we got to keep it. You know, we have informal rules. If you get, like, 9 of the same super or something, you know, you could always mulligan, but I'm not going to mulligan. We're going to keep it because we got some of the pretty primo secrets, and I think we got most of the shit at common we needed. No fusion recycling plant at all. Hopefully I can downtrade supers and ultras. Not supers and ultras. Supers and rares for that. But, yeah, okay. And I mean, I got 2 fucking Tiger Mortar if I ever wanted to try and do a Zodiac strategy. So yeah, okay. Let's go pivot to Fusion Enforcers. And our other set, Fusion Enforcers. This is a 60-card all-foil set, but the card bank isn't crazy this week, so we're doing it as a lump, you know, get more stuff out of the way, keep everything under control. So as you can see, this introduces, I think, the back half of Predaplant. A few of those came out already, but this gives you some of the ones you want to look out for, including these assholes. I'm not a huge fan of some of these Predaplants, but, you know, whatever's up. Some Fluffles, some reprints for Fluffles, you know, and Freyfurs. Some people care about those. I don't care at all. But here's the big one. Invoked, baby. So, Aleister as a super, as a common, and then all of the Invoked boys. And Meltdown and Invocation are both secrets. And there's some support in here as well. King of the Swamps, Fusion Substitutes, Instant Fusions, Fusion Recoveries. Lone Fire reprints that we don't need. A couple of other weird, funny stuff. Conscriptions, though, I think we'll take. Reserve. I think that was an Ultra before. So there's some good stuff in here. The Aleister thing is going to be the Invoked package. The Dawn of Shaddoll Invoked is going to be the big factor here. So I don't think I need to explain to you what that one's about. You know that one. Honestly, in a limited format, Predaplants and Fluffles can probably be assholes. I haven't looked at them at all, so I can't really talk to if they're any good, but as you can see, there's plenty of generic fusion support in here, and the invoked launch is going to be a whole thing. So let's just get in there and see if we can normal summon Aleister. All right, 24 packs of Fusion Enforcers. Can we normal summon Aleister? Not like that, we can't. I'm going to be very silent through most of these. Yeah. Okay. We're starting off. Here it is. 1 Aleister, 1 Magical Meltdown. I don't need the Lone Fire. I don't know if I needed the Fusion Recoveries. Another Greeting. Another Kraken. I finally have my extra King of the Swamp. Okay, got a Purgatrio. Not the best, but, you know. Mechaba, that's a very good one. Kind of shocked we're not seeing more Aleisters. Okay, second Aleister. And a Fusion Reserve, also very good. And Super Solar Nutrient. I think that might be good for some plant techs. A third Greedy Venom. Not really relevant right now, guys. Instant Fusion. Got our playset of Aleister. Got a Raijin. Oh, boy. Refusion. Plenty of Lone Fires. Second Raijin. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Kokaitas! Oh, and a Kaliga. Kaliga's also not very important, but... Oh, and another Fusion Reserve. Okay, so we got our playset of Aleister. We got 1 Magical Meltdown. Omega Summon. That's very funny. Playset of Fusion Reserve. That's good. Extra Greedy Venom Fusion Dragon. That kind of sucks. Lots of extra Kraken. Jesus, why couldn't I get this many copies of an Invoked? Well, a second Kokaitis. And the last pack... We actually got the Invocation. Cool. So... 1 Invocation, 1 Meltdown. Probably not the best. But I suspect there will be some people who won't be doing, like, any Aleister invoking. We might be able to milk some extra juice out of there. And, I mean, Invocation... I believe it fully recycles itself, right? Summoning invoked fusion monster, banish tears from either player's graveyard. If this card is in your graveyard, target 1 banished Aleister, shuffle it into the deck, and if you do have this card... Yeah, so 1 Invocation recycles itself, it's just you're not as likely to draw it, so... the ratios are a little wah, but still pretty decent package for Invoked. And we got a few of the other stuff if anybody wants any trades. So, yeah, that's all right. We take those. Let's go ahead and save that to the collection. And we'll see if this turns into some monstrosity this week or later weeks. See you later, folks. Hey, kids, are you ready to normal summon Aleister? Yeah, I'm playing shit all Invoked. I have absolutely no shame. I'm ready to rock and roll. I have traded for bits and bobs. I have acquired the power. I got the 3 Aleister. I'm ready to normal summon Aleister. It's shit all Invoked. It's 2017. What the fuck do you want from me? So, yeah, this deck is pretty spicy. I've been iterating it a lot over the past week since I pulled some of these cards, and this is the version we've ended up with. It is 45 cards. I have occasionally had slower plays in testing, but usually with Shadal, it doesn't fucking matter. You just... And Invoked, you just cycle through all your cards anyway, so... Here's where he's at. And I like, by the way, that it gives me a lot of flexibility. So we have 2 Beast for drawing cards, 2 Dragon for bouncing or popping spell traps. We can legally run 1 Squamata, so we're running 1. I still have 2 Raiden, because hypothetically I have Raikos, but also he's just a good light target, and I need those because my very best monsters are lights, so I need some of those guys in here. 1 Hound, because Hound is bad. 3 Aleister the Invoker. If you don't know what he does, look it up sometime. 2 Mathematician, because that gives me access to my Earth Boys, and also sending and drawing. 3 Horgheg, because that guy searches. 2 Falcos, because Falco. And 2 Raikou for pops. For spell traps, we have Feathered Duster. 1 Day of Peace. Very powerful. I still only own 1 Shadal Fusion, and... Depending on the deck I'm facing, it may or may not actually matter, because it's only when your opponent controls, but it's still a good card to have 1 of in, and it's searchable and recoverable. 1 Dark Hole in main, seconds on the side. Pot and Jar of Avarice, because I send a lot of cards to graveyard and I like to get them back. 2 Terraforming for 2 Magical Meltdown, because that equals Basically, this means that I actually have, 7 Aleisters. So, yeah. Card destruction, because sometimes you may have a handful of monsters you don't need that are all shit-alls, and you can just pitch them and disrupt your opponent. It's still pretty spicy. I've gone to 1 El Shaddoll fusion because I can search and recover. Mostly because I managed to trade for 2 invocation, which makes this deck a little bit more reliable. I did only have 1 before, but this actually, gives me some flexibility to work on things. 2 Twin Twisters still, and for traps, it's pretty simple. 3 3 Mirror Force, 2 TT, 1 Sinister Shadow Game, still a good card, 1 Core, 2 Dark Bribe, and I already talked about Jar. In the extra, I still have my Synchro package. I had some other crap in here, but I decided the Synchro package was probably decent to put in. And it's just my bestest boys. Armades, Coral Dragon, Red Wyvern. For my fusion monsters, we have Winda. Very powerful card, very easy to make. Raijin, also very effective. Very useful as a Book of Moon on legs. He can even counter Winda if you can set him up. We have a Wendigo for turtling. We have a Coquitus, also for turtling. Purgatrio actually can be quite strong if your opponent can do some stuff. Grista can negate special summons, so he's not the worst. 2 Construct, his Construct is cracked. Magellanica for biggest. Mechaba for negates. Shek also for effect negates, and Elysium for the don't fuck with me. It's just it's pretty goo. Yeah, having all the setups. I think the only thing I'm missing is the Water Shaddoll fusion, which does suck, but hey, I can only be so good, you know? In the side, we have 2 Gamma Seal, 1 Ghost Ogre, 1 Dragon Necro, in case my opponent is running Zombos. 1 Kaliga, because Kaliga kind of sucks. He's got a decent Floodgate effect, but that means your opponent actually has to be, activating multiple monster effects, and not all of them are going to do it. And his stats are pretty wimpy, so he loses to normal summons. Actually, I mean, he loses to special summons as well. There's nothing that says that you can't special summon boys, unlike Winda. Obviously, I can make Winda then him to really lock my opponent down, but it's not perfect, so I don't like him because he's usually too small to matter by the time you make him. But he's in my side because he can be useful along with 2 Super Poly, so I have Super Poly targets. We have 3 System Down, Machine decks still suck. 3 Pendulum Storm, 2nd Dark Hole, and my single copy of Dimensional Barrier, because that can really ruin a lot of decks. It's good for the mirror match, it's good if my opponent's on Xyz, it's good if my opponent's on Pendulum. It's just a really good card that I am very glad I do actually have one of. So it goes in my side deck because it won't necessarily matter all the time. You know, if my opponent does a lot of different summoning methods. But it can certainly block up certain decks I may be facing. And that's it. I don't know if this will be good. Certainly, my Shaddoll engine has never been the most optimal because I, only have 2 ofs a lot of the rares, and getting extra copies of Shaddoll cards has been pulling teeth because every asshole thinks he can run Shaddoll. And it's probably going to be that way with Invoked, too. Every asshole's going to think he can run Invoked as well. So I'm running Invoked Doll now, and then Aleister will probably go to 1 after this week. And we'll see what happens. But he is we is. So I hope you enjoy the bracket. The numbers are going. Everything is fine.
Yo, we're live.
Yeah. Hi, welcome to this week. Welcome to Omega's continual hell of scheduling. This time, Robin is not alive yet, even though that was game 1. So we're gonna.
We're starting relatively early, so I can understand it. But
Yeah,
even then,
I've
been poking Robin for a little bit to wake up.
Yeah, we are starting a little early. I was gonna give it a little more time, but like then. Usually I yell at you guys. This time people were like yelling at me like, hey, I'm ready whenever. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess if we're getting ready, we'll just all dogpile in. So we're starting one below Loth and Robin's match, and then we're just going to play through and hope that an hour and a half from now, God willing, these matches don't end in 5 minutes.
3 hours.
That he'll be alive and ready to do the thing. But,
and if we go super fast, we might just take a little breather and give Robin the chance.
Yeah, we can always just take 5 if it goes. If it goes by as fast as some of the matches last week. But anyway, welcome to week 65, Herpaderp. Vespairr, are you ready to go to RPS?
Yeah.
Okay.
To clarify, this is Raging Tempest Fusion Enforcers.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a star pack of some kind too.
All right.
Or Battle Royale.
I have correctly picked my deck. I will activate Terraforming. I will add Magical Meltdown.
Ah.
I will activate Magical Meltdown.
So everyone's side deck non-fusion area, right?
I will add Aleister the Invoker.
Everyone
Yo,
did that.
Is that normal summon Gloom?
I'm going to normal summon Aleister.
Yo,
Right.
it's a Gloom.
Number 1, I'm going to keep a tally of this.
Yeah, I'm going to add Invocation.
See how many
Yo,
times.
Unfortunately,
Aleister's been
we're going to
summoned.
do the quote-unquote bad version of the Invocation play because I only have Dark Monsters. So I will Winda.
No.
Activate Squamata. Yes, I drew my 1 of Squamata. Yeah, activate Hedgehog.
And you're
It's
just
all
that
about-
good at Yu-Gi-Oh!
So add to my hand Falco.
Yo, that ain't Falco.
Add and send to Graveyard Beast.
Okay.
Bro.
Draw 1.
So Omega's playing sweaty today.
I wouldn't even call
listen,
it sweaty.
I don't know if it's sweaty, but there's a serious
it's
risk
sweaty.
some of
I
these
would-
cards are going away. So
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that cheapo shit.
I have a high
we're
chance
jumping
of
straight
losing
to
today, so like
Yeah,
I have
might
it.
as-
We're jumping straight to the thing.
Might as well
Axe,
do
the
it.
2 cards I would
Do it.
suggest you ban out of this archetype are Mechaba or Meltdown.
Yo,
I was gonna ban
did a
Winda
show-
first, but then probably Mechaba.
All right. Okay. First, I'm going to set 1 scale.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You know that one of these cards got hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm gonna
Remember
set-
Spinus.
Another scale.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Done.
that's not
And
what
then-
I
Dino
thought.
Flames.
I'm going to normal summon Aleister.
Oh yeah.
I call
Two,
this
2, everybody.
Pause.
That's 2.
Vespairr, did you lie again? Did you lie to our faces
No,
again?
I literally said I was playing Aleister, but I don't care about it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
you
I thought
weren't-
you said
No,
you-
but yes,
you-
Vespairr
you
did
didn't
say they
you
were playing Aleister earlier. Welcome,
Okay,
everybody.
I only
Welcome to
heard
the
You
world.
didn't care about it.
At least you could tell our Aleisters apart because you're using the alt art.
Well, and like I said, I call this deck Blizzard of Oz.
Boo.
Yeah.
Crowley.
Nice.
And he's surrounded by machines and metal. No.
Oh, it's just Aleister, like, brandishing his stick at you.
Is it just Aleister Pendulum?
That's
Yeah,
probably
I mean,
it.
Yeah.
So
it
what?
worked.
I'll be honest, one of my earlier builds was a much worse version of this, which was Aleister Zephyra,
Well, if I hit him,
but like the shitty Zephyr cards.
I mean, I guess there are good Zephyr cards now.
Well, yeah. Spoiler: the card that made Zephyr good isn't out yet.
I had the second Aleister in hand, by the way.
Zephyrath.
But now you may run over my other Aleister. Ouch. When you're just that good at Yu-Gi-Oh,
draw for
everybody.
it,
Aleister?
Normal
That's
summon
3.
Aleister.
Number 3.
Yo, I'm killing Aleister this week, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, I understand.
God.
This is why I did this. Now, unfortunately, we have no further moves with that.
Not my pleasiest.
Down here.
No, to answer Dallas's earlier question, I forgot about non-fusion area and sideboarded a probably worse but funnier card.
Was it success probability 0?
Now, the unfortunate thing is because you're
doesn't
playing a
actually do
pen
anything.
deck, this is actually a decent counterplay. I could not activate a certain spell I possess now because the only targets in play are, once again, dark. Well, that's going to be problematic.
Just a little bit.
And unfortunately, that all counts as 1.
Yep. That is how. That is how pendulum summons work right now.
So does
Actually, that's just how they work.
No, yeah,
Omega
so
have
that
the
was-
secret fourth Aleister?
The fourth Aleister.
Well, all I need to do is banish an Aleister, and then I can get an Aleister back. You know how I be.
Yeah.
Oh! That was the invocation.
I don't know what that was, but it sounded good.
That was the invocation. Anyway, I'm going to activate Shadal
Core.
Core, so I take no damage. Please don't attack me directly. Thank you.
No, the one that can do that is banned.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to take a direct attack anyway, so I core. Alrighty, wow, okay. Alright. We draw a card.
Alright, so I know what's in your hand except for the card you drew for turn. Let me just do this.
But yeah, no. Get ready to see this guy for the next 5 years worth of
Well,
content.
no, he's
Maybe.
I don't think
part
he's
of
going to
this-
last 5 years
David.
worth of content for us.
I don't know what out of Aleister's combo is going to get hit. Something is.
Yeah.
So
It'd
David,
be
like,
really
yeah.
funny to ban Invocation. That'd be the
Don't-
funny ban.
Don't say it when you know that's not true.
No, I assume that it's going to be Meltdown and probably Mechaba.
I mean, Meltdown is the one I would hit personally, because that's the one they should hit in the actual TCG. But
Do you think they should hit Meltdown, or do you think they should keep it at 1?
I think you should put Meltdown to 1.
It would reduce the number of Alisters in your deck, which is already quite large
Yeah.
because later there is a Link Alistair whose effect is just, I'm Alistair.
Yeah.
It's Aleister, baby.
Yeah, more
You're gonna
Aleister.
pop Rex because you're gonna get number 2.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I mean, in a bad way because Pendulum.
Pendle.
Yeah.
Pendulum's still good.
Well, the problem is now I cannot gain advantage. It's not possible. Literally nothing I do to Vespairr matters.
All right.
Yeah. You running any fires in your deck natively?
Why would that matter? What you mean for
Yeah.
Purgatrio?
Yeah.
Yes, possibly, but I can't. My invocation has been shuffled away, and I've used all my
Oh,
Alistairs.
is that what that was?
Yeah, you shuffled my. I said that before earlier. You shuffled away my
Oh,
invocation.
I didn't hear that.
So no, that doesn't. I can't. I can't draw fusion spells anymore. They've gone back now, so we can't search.
Ah.
So we're not in a great zone.
This might be BM, but I'm just gonna try to push. I'm gonna tribute summon for 2 and Agnem Sun.
Okay.
Well, because you can pendulum them all back.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose.
I'm playing him just
My
okay.
set is
Sure.
mathematician. I'm dead.
Okay.
right. Well, all my no pendulum cards come in now.
Probably. I would assume so.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say most of my side deck this week is fuck pendulum and or fuck fusions, but I felt that was a safe bet.
Okay. I need to reorganize my deck a little bit. What can we work on here? Let's get that out.
Yeah, again, I
mean, I have so many things I could play to counter this deck. I have to pick the best ones, I think.
I kind of ended up in the same general idea. My mind went to a different solution though.
Just don't play extra deck monsters.
Okay. Is that...
I'd be very surprised if David was still on no extra deck Monarch.
You know, several of the key cards are just gone from that right now.
Well, it's just one, but
Yeah.
No, we hit 2 Monarch cards.
what was it? What was the other card you got? Erupt.
No, the only Monarch card you hit was
Yeah, only Domain got hit.
The other one
but
was the
you hit Vantage.
Oh, and Vantage.
24. Yeah.
Yeah, we hit the second pseudo monarch. The first one being Terra King Stamina.
There are a surprising amount of pseudo monarchs.
Let's try
There
that.
really are. No,
Yeah.
there
Why are you
actually
reading that?
really
Let's
are.
try that ratio.
Unfortunate
Terra King
is,
Stamina is just the funny one.
Now that I know you're
Sure.
playing basically an OTK deck, though, I will make you go first.
No, my weakness.
But no, I actually looked at that stat line. I think there's 40 monsters, including both monarchs and non-monarchs at 2410.
39.
Yeah.
But of the ones that are not extra deck monsters, probably less.
Yeah. I didn't
33.
filter through the non-extra deck.
I mean, it hasn't been pointed out, but I am playing a 55 card deck because I'm just playing too many cards that I want to play.
And you
Yeah.
still kicked my ass pretty good.
I was
Well,
one of
let's-
the decks I was one of the decks I was
spin some
debating
decks.
playing this week is Zombie Shadul Lightsworn Grass.
Oh god, grass is out now.
Yeah,
Grass-
it's at 1, but
So good
if you
luck
draw
drawing
it,
it.
it's fucking
Good
hilarious.
luck drawing it.
Because it just says, all those cards?
Yeah,
Knocked
grass
down
is
to
kind of
40.
bad at 1.
No, it's like if anyone hits grass at 1, I'm gonna be sad.
I would never hit grass.
I want grass to come back, but that's just me.
And once again, I have to just Winda.
So do we have left arm offering then?
Yeah.
That was in a pack.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I think that was in the Rivals of the Pharaoh.
Yeah,
Ah, okay. That sounds about right.
that also is not going in the card bank.
I don't blame you. That card exists only to enable degenerate OTKs. And grass.
So we pop a scale. Sorry, there's a bug bothering me. Luckily, you didn't get one of the attack modulating dynamists on the board. I hate those fuckers.
Yeah.
Alright. Pass. I could have made, invoked, Dumbfuck, the one nobody likes, but that would have been useless as Vespairr already made a monster who was bigger than him.
Yeah.
Wait, which invoke?
Kaliga,
Oh, Kali.
the most
Kali,
useless
okay.
one.
I just assumed you weren't even playing that card.
I got him in my side deck.
That's fair.
Listen, I've done a lot of interesting things with the pivoting the cards and the stuff. I haven't
Yeah.
seen any of those cards yet, but I did some
Yeah,
swapping around.
And there's the metal pose I have 0
Okay,
of,
that's
and-
just funny. I didn't know Lapis Lazuli and Gust Kraken had Monarch stats. That's funny.
Yeah, they do.
Goose.
That'd be funny.
Ah, yeah, that works. The mirror match works. Shit, maybe I should have protected it, but how would I know?
Yeah.
For the trio.
That's okay, that means my invocation engrave is now live.
I mean, it is, but I mean, I kind of had to do something to be bigger than the window.
What if I use your Percatrio to make a Percatrio? As a joke.
7 degrees.
Well,
of
so
Purgatory.
the funny thing is,
Oh.
okay, so
Loth problem, there's no plural in that statement.
I think we just
Oh right, Aleister does that. I forgot about that.
for damage calc, I will pitch an Aleister to make 32. I will go to main phase 2. Hey, that idea was so great.
Oh!
Actually, no. This is much crazier if this works. Yeah. Hey, that's a monster from the extra deck.
Yo, who be clicking? Who be clicking?
Dallas.
Dark.
Yeah.
Yo, oh, interesting.
Go, go, Elysium. Big food.
Hi, Elysium. I barely ever
Yo,
get to see
this
some-
card is every
Yes.
attribute. I mean, this is. I guess I just do this.
I mean, since I'm gonna lose it, it's not the most optimal since I do want some graveyard presence, but you're gonna blow it up, so.
And it gives you a draw.
I think I just hope here.
You
outright
wait and
dead.
Wait and hope.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
Opium.
to attack.
That I've never seen this card isn't real. I mean, I know this card exists, but I've never seen
Normal
it.
summon Aleister. Dallas, are you still counting?
That's like 5.
That's 4.
That is definitely not true. I have invoked several times. Now, unfortunately, you only have spell cards.
Oh no, sorry. It's. I think it's 6 actually.
5 or 6.
Did we do Fail Betrayal of Invoked? I fucking forget.
I
Yes,
don't-
it was
Yes.
tacked on at the end of
Did we?
a different one.
Oh yeah, no, we did.
Right, yeah,
Tacked
because
it
it's
off
like,
to a different
oh,
one.
right, because Elysium's like his brain and his mouth turned into
Because
the
Dallas and I basically came to the agreement that this is what happened when you introduce SMT to Konami.
Yeah.
No,
That is. You know, Kaliga does things.
That's
Yeah,
it?
hypothetically.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
I mean,
look at
on
this.
this board, it kind of does.
I mean, yeah, no, I am being a little unfair. In very specific situations, it does things.
Yo, Falco.
So I could
And
do
also
that.
counts
Is
as
that
a beast.
better? What's my math on that? I'm sorry. I'm in like a crazy wonderland of like
Oh yeah, no.
plays. Yeah, I think I just keep making more damage. Sync 6.
you
That's,
you are 12,000.
that's almost game.
Now the question is, do I have 2 Aleisters in my hand?
Oh, do you have 2 If you have 2 Alisters, I'm
Can
dead.
you Aleister multiple times?
Yeah,
his
no, you
quick
can't,
effect.
but
He's
that's-
not once per
It's
turn.
honest.
No, the answer is no, I don't. So I will save it.
But what if you're just baiting into a false sense of security?
And then, because I can do this, this is legal, by the way.
Yeah.
I'll draw a
I
card.
guess you have a turn.
I mean, technically, I have.
Nope, until the end of the opponent's next turn. So
Oh, right. So you.
no, it's not
is your
reciprocal.
la- this
One
is
day
your
of
last
peace is
turn.
dumb. There's a reason why it's limited to 1.
So I do this.
Okay. can't do the... No, Aleister, shut the fuck up.
No, I just.
Okay. All right, go to that all-important game 3.
For game 3.
Do I want to futz with any of my ratios?
I actually forgot about I forgot about Trakera's effect, and I was like, why didn't I take any? Why didn't I lose?
Yeah, 1 day of peace.
I'm free.
One day of Vespairr.
I don't have someone in. Oh yeah. Okay. Thanks, Marth.
I think my ratios are still good.
Alright, that's what it was. God, this is the weirdest activation condition on the face of the fucking planet.
What?
Does it activate your
Don't
almonds?
worry about it. It's a card I'm using in my deck this week.
Good at Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yo, built different.
I mean, I'm not, because the problem is the only monster I ever get to make is Winda, which Vespairr just runs over.
I mean, I
Built
do.
different. Built
but-
stupid.
I'll put some trivia in here. It's a card that it's a spell card that when you activate it, you get asked if you want to activate it.
Oh yeah, but
I don't think that's
free
relevant to what's happening right now, Dallas.
It's really not.
No.
Apparently, good news. My toilet is not causing the backyard to turn into marshland.
You meltdowned and didn't summon Aleister. I am confusion.
Because I will only make Winda and lose.
Ah, fair enough.
That was that. While you were talking about something that didn't matter, Dallas, I literally explained out loud what my problem was in the game that was currently happening. And if Vespair's got an OTK, they've got an OTK.
It's a Brachiosaurus and a man on an ATV.
But I am playing Invoked Doll, and I did set a card, so...
That card could literally be anything.
I mean, Invoke Doll is not as strong right now just because the elemental Shaddolls aren't out yet.
True, but the Robin brought this up at a different time.
Ooh, that was a big pin.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
That is double.
Go over to pop.
Oh, I
Set
see.
fusion. Charge immediately against hand. Well, I mean, if I go out, we can always put Dynamis Charge in jail. I'm sure several people will be happy about that one. Okay, just go for the battle phase.
Yeah, it's an archetype Rhoda that also does some other
I
stuff too.
think you will just.
I mean, if
get on
Dynamis
this.
win 2 weeks in a row, then yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I do just lose. Yeah, you'll just sack everybody. That was down to the coin flip. I literally needed to make you go first both times.
Rex won't take monsters, so it's
Oh,
not
okay.
yeah.
end of the game.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
so
Rex-
you technically misplayed because you should have attacked the Rex first.
No, I do get an ad. I mean, maybe, but
Well, the game would be over if you had done that because I
Would
have no. Yeah, you get to attack twice. I think you only need one more 24 in there. Maybe 2. Well, no,
it
because
can
you can
only
attack.
attack-
Yeah, it
no.
only
The attack-
sacks
it's
when
2
it destroys a
monsters.
monster.
it can only attack a monster as the second attack.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah. No, the big OTK one is Spinos, which I put in jail.
yeah.
Shoot her!
And then you're gonna tuck a random card from my hand.
Maybe it's Rex.
No, it's definitely Spinos over Rex.
Okay.
maybe
Well,
it's
you
both.
know what? I drew like a god, so.
I
Put all that shit away.
Sometimes you're good at Yu-Gi-Oh.
I mean, it still doesn't help because, as you pointed out, Dallas, there's no Shaddolls I can search who are larger than these assholes because Pendulum. So I am.
Feather Duster still fucking hurts though. But
Oh yeah, no. Feather Duster means that you're probably not gonna. Well, no, but you can still.
You can get rid of one of the Rexes.
Oh, no, no,
probably
okay.
for...
No, wait, no.
Well, it depends
you-
on what's in
no.
their hand or...
Still, no,
draw.
literally, there's no way out of this that's good. None of my plays help me. If I put a monster, that means I lose, because you can risk Rex for Rex. If I don't do a monster, I lose, because you just attacked me twice. Yeah, I guess well, no, but then you'll just run him over and then the effect is gone. I can't even make Kaliga. I'm trying to find the outs, but I just can't because I'm holding all monsters, and unfortunately, Dinobus Rex is just a big asshole. And as you know, Omega on screen never wins against just big asshole decks. I will never create a bigger
The thing about Dynamis
asshole.
Rex that's screwing you right now is just his sheer attack point.
Well, and the fact that Vespairr, despite having 50 cards, managed to find 2 of this fucker every time. Like, if there weren't 2 Rexes, I could probably get around this.
I think Vespairr searched for 1.
I mean, that's
Probably.
still... There's 3 of them in this deck and 50 cards. That's not... I mean, I've drawn an Aleister or a Magical Meltdown or an Invocation every single time, so I
was about to
talk
say,
shit.
I don't know if you could really toss that many glass stones after your
Yeah,
first.
no, I'm fucked
game
because I
spells.
can't draw any of my spell traps that
I
get me
need
out of
glass
this. I
stones.
really need a Super Poly, but
Why?
I'm not finding any of them. There's 2 in my deck now. I can say my hand because I literally think I have to scoop. It's Aleister, Beast, Falco. I could set Falco, but then if I get another monster with Falco, you get to attack me again and kill me. I guess I can set Falco and not activate its effect and just pray.
Could you get? No.
No, because Rex can sack for piercing and attacking another monster.
No, I was thinking about something else and I corrected. Like, oh wait, that'll work. That's what we're calling.
Yeah, I guess I'll just set a card. It is almost assuredly Falco,
Could
and I will
be.
just
Could be
not
literally anything.
activate Falco because if I do that, I lose. And I have to pray that you don't draw anything spicy now, and I can get a
Well, that's funny, but it doesn't really help.
card that does something next
Did
time.
you Metalforce Fusion to Diffusion?
The other one.
Ah.
No, I will choose not to activate the effect of Falco. And just take 25 on the chin.
Yeah.
Literally the only thing I could do. And I just drew my second beast, so that's game over.
Okay, I didn't want to coach. You should have gotten for Squamata because you would have added both his Rexes. Because you would have had to tribute to attack again, and then you could have popped it.
I think I still would have
not
taken the
tribute back.
damage.
You would have taken 1,500. But
I mean, the next card I drew was a beast anyway, so it didn't matter.
yeah, if you drew Beast, that can't-
Vespairr has 8k life points. My hand is Aleister Beast. It did not matter.
Yeah.
I thought about the line because Squamata had the pop, but I'm like, no, but I'll still take piercing. So it was not worth it. Yeah, that's just that's how it goes for me. So I actually hope Robin doesn't wake the fuck up because Robin will ban Aleister anyway, and then I'm gonna have to eat Robin's heart.
I mean,
Because
you could
it
probably
would be
do-
a very
probably,
unfair
but-
ban.
I mean, it's all probably nicely preserved because I think he's been stowed over right now.
It's true, he is
He's
frozen.
been marinating all night.
Pushed a button. Game 2 or 3, whatever math you want to do, go on RPS. Now remember, me and Vespairr managed to make that last 30 minutes, so if you want Robin to be here, you gotta... Well, I mean, if you stole an RPS, that
All
works
right,
too.
I'll try to be fast.
A 30-minute RPS match.
You know
Let's
Robin's
do
gonna
it.
listen to
if
this,
Robin's not awake, I could always break out
He
a
doesn't watch
case.
our videos.
I could always, in
He only
case
does
of
time codes for
emergency,
Let's Talk. He doesn't
Great
watch
Kaiju. That will make the game slower.
It will. I mean, I don't know. Like,
Nope, band.
David might develop psychic powers and make your brain explode like scanners, but... Anyway, Axe
No,
is blue on
I've
top.
tried. I don't.
Marth went first.
As much as I may try, I don't have psychic powers. Don't I wish those?
I do not wish I had psychic powers. I'm way too much of an emotional person.
So Axe set Marth set one card, then Axe was like, "Hold my beer."
I'd be that one
don't
dude
think
from
so.
what's that fucking found footage movie?
I'll high rate after.
Oh fuck! I know who you're talking about, Dallas, but I can't think
Yeah,
of it
but
right
the
now.
one where the kid gets psychic powers and then just
Chronicle?
terrorizes the city.
Oh, yeah,
Is that
Chronicle?
Chronicle? Yeah.
Chronicle, yeah. Yeah, no, I'd be the villain from Chronicle.
Anyway,
I remember,
it's
Rocky was
Raptors.
recommending that to us.
Yo, the Raptors of the Rain.
Except I'd just be walking up to the White House and just... No, never mind. We're on
Yeah.
mic.
Yeah, you might want to be careful there, buddy.
Dear Secret Service, that's
I'm-
Dallas.
they already know me. I'm on a list somewhere.
Dear FBI, That was the statement Dallas
It's a
says
frog.
does not reflect the sentiments
is-
of
I didn't
the
think
rest
it
of
was
the
I'm playing a
table.
different deck, I swear.
I can't believe we're seeing invoked Toad and invoked Great Raptor this.
God,
No, I
should've
think
played
this is
Invoke
just
Frog.
Raid Raptors versus Paleo Frogs.
No,
I'm
it's
playing a
literally
different deck, I
saying
swear.
invoked Toad,
Did you
Raptors
see
invoked.
this?
Okay. It is a
It's
toad,
just
though.
Toad. It's just Toad.
It's a
Oh,
Duke frog.
God.
I mean,
In Toad?
In Toad. In Toad. I love how silent it went after I said that too.
okay, maybe there aren't going to be as many Invoke decks as I thought.
Well, I kind of assumed so. We
Wow,
constantly have this
Tempest.
problem of not being able
Yeah.
to do stuff.
There's
Also-
getting lucky, and
Also, Axe, you discarded Jar of Greed. I don't think you are playing a different deck.
I mean, that is true. Now, I mean, we can say that for certain. It's definitely nothing's different about this deck.
I mean, if Vespairr could say, I'm playing something different, I swear, of confidence, I can do it too. Or I think if many people here can blindly say something with confidence, I can do it too.
I
I
don't
never
think
lie.
Vespairr-
I only.
I mean, a lot of people replay decks more than once. I'm just the psychopath that does my thing.
No, it's for,
We're like
we're like
that two troll problem. Dallas always tells lies. I always speak the truth.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Well, I was more talking about, I don't think I've played the same deck 2 weeks in a row ever.
I don't think that's 100% true, but it's definitely not common.
I think the only time you have that springs to mind was Monarchs.
There were a couple of salty runbacks. All right, we've got a second bird on the board. What's this one's name? Singing
could be
Lanius.
wrong.
He sings. Oh, he's got a little microphone. He doesn't have eyes though. That's kind of off-putting. Anyway, now it's Drix.
I'd rather have you not search.
Oof.
Okay. All right. So Axe was also lying when he said he'd make this quick.
yeah, if I don't make it through the song strike is going.
I'm fine with that.
Oh, sorry.
I
I'm
mean,
not laughing
Axe,
at that.
when
That's
Axe
from-
flips a solemn, he knows he's on limited time. He's engaging in hostile behavior, a microaggression.
I'm not playing Delta Green, it doesn't matter to me.
No, Toad.
What the fuck? Loth, what are you doing? Anyway, it's the toad.
Loth, fuck you. Wait, I'm gonna go back. Fuck.
It's my strategy. No.
Loth, you're not gonna win.
Hey.
I just
Well,
wanted
I don't know why
I just wanted to
that
yell
an
to
impulse.
Robin.
I said that. I don't know why.
I didn't
said
even
that.
hear. I had to take my headphones off because my brain was working very hard on this joke about adding Robin about these missing a bird game.
Who said I'm never gonna win? And like,
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was Robin for a second.
it caused me to stop functioning mid-sentence.
We have fun here.
Like, how do I respond to this in a way that's
Vespairr, what the
not
fuck?
just- Yes! Yes!
Yeah,
Do I even want to know?
Why does it just keep going?
I'll start. Well, thank you.
Oh god, yeah, owls.
Okay, don't. But oh my God, the double dark hole! Holy
Yeah, I
shit!
had that in my.
Well, now I have with myself.
Dark hole.
You just
I'll
gonna
put
do
that back in my
whole
deck because it's
thing.
the only one I got.
Yeah. Damn.
If I had multiples, I would probably make better plays.
People at home, you guys should know, we had an off-mic conversation a little bit because this is an unban week, so things will happen later. That's going to be very fun as our brains start to melt. But I believe I said, and several people agreed with me, that more than one dark hole has only been a plus in our format. I mean, technically that outs it, but this is a very weird way to get Dynamicious Rotation X.
I was done because I forgot I didn't have one in deck at grave yet.
I mean, I can understand that. You did have, like, 7 cards in there.
No, I
Yeah.
did something.
Well, that's why you press F1.
That's fair. I'm just being messaged by people part about my finals projects. So I had to keep looking away to like.
That's why you don't
respond.
do group projects. Fuck groups.
I don't know about that. They're doing more work than me.
I mean,
Is that the thing you want to admit?
Never mind. I don't want to.
Look, I'm when it comes to college projects,
but I
fucking
want to make the
broke.
executive decision as Axe makes totally
not talk
awesome
about
again. That we should not get into a discussion about
Yeah,
college
let's
in the
not.
middle of this Yu-Gi-Oh duel.
Yeah, let's not keep going.
Anyway, there's that asshole again.
Let's see if I get summoned myself. See if I get summoned myself. Let's see what happens.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm
just
way
gonna-
more tired of Totally Awesome than Aleister at this point.
I mean, I think we all said that last week.
I will, as soon as I can win this deck, I'll stop playing it, honestly.
Well, you're also gonna stop playing this when we've been totally awesome because we don't like that.
No, that's
fucker.
fair. But, like, I don't think I'm gonna win it.
Okay, so Axe, you're engaging in that like anxiety downward spiral thing we don't like because you sound like an asshole right now. You're like, oh, I'm doing a group project and also kicking Marth's ass. I don't think I'm gonna win, but I'm kicking Marth's ass. Like you're not saying that second part, but I feel like we're thinking it.
Why is there such a big white background around this? What the fuck?
I'm just gonna stop looking at the Discord for a little bit.
This is
Hey.
bird up versus frog up, I guess.
I'm having fun. I found a bunch of
Not
Pepe
even
gifts.
Even bird up. Missing all the pieces.
Yeah. Bird up's something different.
Yeah. Doom, doom, doom. Just this asshole is Mandarin. And this other asshole.
Actually,
just
there's
gonna-
nothing I can really do. Totally Awesome is also just asshole.
Yep, that's a
Yeah.
couple of negates.
You outed him the first time.
Okay, I'm going to side in some stuff that can just take him out.
I was about to say, and I'm just gonna sit here quietly and hover over Totally Awesome's face, so you can just look at him, audience. Look at him.
I should feel bad, but I only feel like 5% bad. Not
just
really.
fuck
I don't
you.
really feel anything right
You know,
now.
Marth,
I'm just
I understand. I
staring
respect
into
your
the abyss of
opinion.
the orange.
I am doing an asshole thing.
And I'm going to take that out. Put that
Is this
in.
the time as Axe finally just like, is he doing his heel turn and he's just gonna be like, fuck it? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. He's evolved at long last. What?
The narrative of 65 weeks, everybody.
Okay, there's all of the.
If I can destroy all of you guys with
fuck
toads,
you.
I will right now. Because
Oh,
fuck
right, I
you.
need
All
to
of your
fight
Invoke
this
plays and
one.
Shadal plays. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
I died.
I'm sorry for you, man. I expected more.
I understand. Well, that's because you play in a test game. You played Christrons, and I did the window
I
one
just died.
turn.
I died. I bled very
That's
slowly.
the other end of the food chain, Axe. Is you in that case you hard to lose. All you needed to do was make a big bungus, but that's not how Crystron works.
No, 'cause I need to summon 4 times to make a big bunkus.
Rip.
Can't just summon it once.
By the way, some decks in this time period can run summon limit. Once again, pendulum summoning counts as 1.
Yeah.
Still only counts as 1.
Oh yeah. Fun thing. Because we were talking about running the same deck. I am the biggest culprit of running the same deck repeatedly.
Well,
Yeah,
we're
no.
just doing a monkeys
I'm
on
just-
typewriters with you, Loth. Like
I'm just
you have
never
a
one
good
bit-
deck. We're just
I
waiting for it
bet
to
you're
win.
right, Macbeth.
At some point, you will draw the perfect 5-card opening hand that wins you the game.
You know how Robin usually says the first error was at the deck building phase? That's usually not the problem for Loth.
No, the error was in the shuffle.
The error's in the draw step.
Okay.
I'm playing
this
against a
first.
professional Magic Gathering player, and by that I mean he's clearly shuffle cheating.
Don't like this card.
Well, I appreciate you posting an Owl House gift, Alice, but
I should watch that at some point.
another block of episodes is going to be on Disney Plus in a couple of.
Look, I'm always down for like pseudo horrific things in Children's cartoons.
I don't own. Ah, yeah. Good old gravity
Put
falls.
fuzzy so I can get another fuzzy.
Look at these birds.
I just realized that said haunts.
Oh, you didn't just realize.
Listen, I like. Again, I don't mean anything by it, but after my best of 3, I am like completely out of juice. It is 9 o'clock at night. I am juiced. That giant juicer machine of a dinosaur put me in his jaws, and he squeezed all my me juice out.
That's another one.
Okay, and pass.
I assume that
Chat, I
Vespairr
apologize
is
for how there's two narratives going on. One is two people trying their damnedest to play Yu-Gi-Oh, and the other one is just completely incomprehensible to you.
Yeah.
We're
Well,
just
Axe is set
living
4
right
now,
now.
so
How is this the
5?
goop week?
6 sets. I mean,
Yep.
no, we're playing
This
serious
is
decks.
almost the exact same
So
position.
just, you know, those cards they set could be anything. Of like
They
5
could be
different
anything.
options.
But
It can
you
be,
said
it could be
5 this
anything
time.
of like 5 to 6 different options.
It could be anything. It could even be a Solemn Johnson.
Yes.
We've been dark holed in our emotions, so it's just poop.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
just gonna own these to get that out of the way.
Oh, by the way, bye-bye to your back row.
Yep.
I
Alright, I'll
suspect
just-
this is going to
I'll
cause a chain.
fine, I'll just chain with Talia. This card gets in my hand, because I knew what it's off.
Oh, I thought you said papaya.
Oh, you did get a solemn strike though.
And then I'm a Canadian.
I mean, at least we're seeing the paleo half this week.
Oh, by the way, no.
Oh, yep, you got an archetype.
Well, I tried.
Cockblocker. I mean, yes, you set 4 and you burned through all of them.
Well, now I just
Oh,
need to have more
maybe
traps.
just pitch mimicry so I can search even more.
Bird go
You burned
burr.
And other times they go blown up.
Mark, I'll say, I think your deck is cooler than mine, so hey, props to picking a cool deck.
I'm going to do this so I can search more.
Audience at home, let me know in the comments, what do you think is cooler? Robot birds or frogs and fossils?
I
As a
think,
concept,
I think
I
the
like
paleo part of my
Omega.
deck is really cool.
Omega, you answered your own question with how you.
I mean,
here's the
the
thing.
Paleozoics are neat. Some of those.
I really
Okay,
like the paleo part
if
of the
we're
deck.
judging-
If I could have played something else instead of frogs, I would. I just don't really know
If
what
we're
the deck wants.
judging by the decks that we've seen today, I like Marth better. If we're judging by these archetypes in whole, fuck Raid Raptors. Because they summon Caliuga on my turn and I hate them.
I don't even.
They do have
use
some.
Doom
Raid
Double
Raptors
Force.
do have some
That's only
big,
Doom Double Force in that.
some
so,
big stupid guys they could do and some interesting plays. But anyway,
That-
here we
that's
are.
what
It's that
I'm
guy
about.
again.
That's the thing about Macedor related nonsense in this.
Man, if I only hit the other card with the face down, then like I guess I would have been all right.
Well, that's the power of picking
I
cards.
got 50-50 wrong, I guess.
And so,
It happens.
this is a card game. That is sometimes the deciding factor.
Nah, yeah.
mimicry.
I'll have to stop it when we hit MR4, but there's a reason why. I think since like MR2, I have had EDO Pro randomize where I put my back row cards, because people were starting to try and get canny about like tells. You set the most important card first.
I remember it's like Loth, you always said the most important
We
card.
just have to wait for when no one gets any mech knights and then we all just bullshit that we have them.
I don't think
there
that will
any
happen. That
Mech
one.
No, I'm
You think
a
it's-
hella play Mech Knights. Mech Knights are fun.
Yeah, you think I'm gonna play Mech?
Dallas theory. Mech Knight invoked.
I mean, Mech Knight Evoked was a deck.
No, it was everything's a deck. That is the crux. It's yep.
Actually,
That's
Omega, fun
pretty
fact,
good.
Mech Knight should all. Invoke should all was not a deck until 2019.
Well, yeah, because construct wasn't allowed.
True, and also once again, no elemental should all yet.
Guess I'll just hit you, I guess.
As it
I'm
so
probably gonna
happens,
lose this
there-
game.
Well,
It's
this
all
one,
about
yes,
these
you
nuts.
now you're
Avenge Vulture.
Yeah, okay,
he
I
gets
guess
his
I lose this
revenge. Yes,
Yeah,
Axe, you've run into a problem where Marth has been able to out tempo you because his deck searches like it breathes.
game. Yeah. Like I said, Barf deck's cool. I've been
It has
destroyed
been
by
a few
Icarus
weeks
attack.
since,
Like
since,
I've been
Hey,
destroyed by
there's a
Icarus
card
attack,
they
which
can
is a good
use.
card.
So as it turns out, there is a common Mech Knight.
David, that wasn't the point. That was the point of what I said.
I mean,
there.
there's also some that are supers, but it really doesn't matter.
the point was
No,
that
I
we're
was
just gonna
gonna
line
say
up Mech Knights the whole
it's
time. It doesn't matter.
Avram. There's a couple others that are common too, but
I mean, Avram is not a real Mech Knight either. We're past this point.
Check this out though.
Oh,
Still missed it,
Checking
the
some
actual, like,
stuff here.
that's
Let's
actually-
choose or do this one. What cards can I play here?
My hero is if I only played Twin Twisters before setting a card, I would have been fine. As I hate that immediately. It's like, fuck, I immediately been punished.
Okay, good.
I should lean forward when I do that. I was leaning away because I was fighting a very big yawn. Hindsight is 2020.
No, yeah.
So anyway, I started sky blasting.
I'm
was
just
2
trying
years
to
ago.
blast these guys.
I'm unaffected by monster effects.
Oh, right.
Yeah, for some
Okay.
reason,
I'll
Paleos
be
can
banished
also do
now.
that.
I can do this.
You can search and recur like you're fucking a bunch of birds reading.
I mean, I think I said it much more poetically earlier, Axe. This deck searches like it breathes. You just go, I search 2 cards.
I'm still in good position.
I don't know if my inhale worked.
I heard it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
No, I heard it too.
Honestly, I don't even know if... I mean, it does more card engine, but I don't even know if Twin Twisters is good for your deck, Axe, because you've...
It's just to have removal, because...
Yeah, but I think it's
I
fucked
mean,
you a
I
little bit,
almost
because you're
think you
down
run
like 2
Dust
extra
Tornado.
cards.
Actually, Dust Tornado wouldn't
Yeah,
be
Dust
that bad,
Tornado would
actually.
probably be better, because that has a lot more synergy.
Right, that also, though, triggers not a counter spell.
And
Well, I
attempting
guess
to
it just, like,
resolve,
keep editing
Vanishing
the deck.
Lanius.
I think I've lost this.
Summon Fuzzy.
I'm just trying to look at my... Good card to use.
I'm gonna be lightning. Oh, shit.
All right.
Do not
Right,
trust
you
your
can't, right,
back row.
right, you can't do it.
Yeah, that's you can only detach 2 when you're battling a monster, but you still can't activate effects. Okay, so he's gonna recycle a banished guy, and he's gonna get a guy on board.
Barrier. Exceeds.
Yep.
Oof.
So he can get another Paleo summon. He just can't do anything with it.
No frogs or paleos for you.
Well, I think I'm just dead because you're just gonna lightning me on my rodent tongue. I think I should just surrender, I guess.
I mean, if you have no
It
further
feels like
counterplay,
maybe a bit
yeah,
of
it might
abuse
be
of lightning,
over,
I
man.
guess, but hey.
The dimensional
No.
barrier actually fucks me.
Yeah, it's
No, it's
gonna
Oh,
only
is
for
it
a turn.
negated forever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, negates
monster
while they're on the
effects are
field. Yeah,
negated
so
permanently.
yeah. So technically, you can play through because lightning cannot activate
Yeah,
its
I'm not
effect.
dead, yeah.
It'll just be an uphill battle.
No, yeah, I'm just...
Oh no, it went away. Is it for the turn?
Oh.
Oh,
The
for the
rest
rest
of
of
the
this.
turn, yeah.
Sorry, grammar. For the rest of this
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna die because lightning's abusable.
Okay.
Abusable. You normal summoned a monster with a tiny attack stat. He could have played like a.
I was
you know,
gonna summon it into a thing that didn't have a tiny attack stat.
Yeah, but he still could have negated that summon.
Okay.
Also, he still punched over the thing.
Yeah. I still have a good side
Alright.
here. I'm not current sighting. You think he stands out because
You were on the back foot before.
I have a second card I could use for further blocking of your Xyz plays.
Leon Colia is very freaky looking.
I love the paleo arts.
I really like them. Well,
I mean, yeah, prehistoric creatures like that are cool, but like, man, Leon Colia is ugly. I'm only saying that. I'm only bringing him up because he's the one that's left lurking on my screen while they side deck. All right, we're going.
Alright, I should have gotten that card out because it's actually not helpful at all.
Oh, and that's the card that I want to see. And the set one. Take this. Get out mimicry. There's an active mimicry effect. Armor, get out. What card?
I'm amazed that like Radar don't have all their payoff yet.
You have some of their payoff.
Is it, like, does Falcon and Falcon already exist, or is it like way later?
No, Falcon exists.
Okay.
I think he was just really, really high rarity.
I think the main thing is that you don't see a lot of them because they only have access to like half their rank up magics.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Also, Ultimate
Only
Falcon is
half.
hard to summon.
Even then, I think the big thing, like, they're still just a very efficient rank 4 deck, as we've seen. Spoilers, rank 4 decks, good. Who could have guessed?
I play a lot of them. Yeah.
I still have no idea why my Go deck didn't take off back then.
Do you have the other automats that like what version?
Well, no, back when I was actually playing it. No, I know why. It's because there's better rank 4 decks than Go.
Yeah.
Chain Galicia. TT.
Right.
Heliums. Could do that over that. But right now I think it's passing time.
Now, ride or die. I'm not gonna do stuff.
Very telegraphed thinking.
Mimicry. Now, 4 Strix.
Actually, I have to strike that.
And Raptor's Gust.
Counter.
Have it back.
And Mimicry activates.
You search, but you're already to normal.
That may or may not matter.
True.
Doesn't matter as much because Pain Lanius.
Pain!
And Fuzzy Lanius. And now Pain. I take 500.
Better.
Oh, and I could activate this, but why would I?
Something in your hand, or is it like a field effect? I don't know.
You saw it already because I added it once before.
Alright, now I'm gonna ban.
Yeah, you just get everything.
Well, I mean, he did set 4.
Yeah.
If you never asked me, I would just have lost.
Pitching another Compulse.
Now I get Fuzzy Lane's effect.
Yep.
Get another one out. Okay. I'll pass now. Your current gun totally awesome.
No, I got Paleos on board. I can actually get to fucking do their Xyz rolls. That's actually what this deck's for.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Because
In
Toe is
theory.
actually the boss foster Paleo.
I mean, that is how most people play the deck.
Yeah, that is true. Frog in my deck.
Binia. And what the fuck? Morella. Okay.
I'm getting activated from hand.
And no more cares.
No. Don't need that right now.
Did I just hear ding ding or am I hallucinating?
No,
I
you
heard
did.
something like that.
Yeah,
My-
that was definitely Loth.
Marth,
Yeah.
even if like you turn this around on me, I'm actually happy I actually did the end goal of this deck, which is to get the 2 Xyz out.
Right.
No, that's the middle step X. That's not the end goal. Anyway.
I know.
That's only
This is the moral victory for me.
5
two.
cards. I asked about the ding thing because I feel like I'm slipping into some kind of sleep madness state.
I apologize. I did not expect family to be messaging me.
Did you hear the ding ding dong?
I don't want that song to be associated with me getting messages from my family, please.
Double checking. Right. I'm actually just double checking some stuff on field. Okay. Okay. I'm able to get through it for now. Okay. Card to get. Either in my deck or to get out some juice.
Oh, it started raining pretty good over here.
I just want to let everybody know I am deliberately being silent because my brain is running at like a mile a minute because this is a very high tension game of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I am trying very hard not to break the tension with jokes.
Yeah.
My chest is
Sorry.
hurting a bit, so like anxiety's hitting me. So
No, I was saying that in case it was picking up on my mic.
No, doesn't seem to be.
Okay.
No. Axe is on his own personal time limit with his anxiety.
I am just practicing for my game with David.
Okay.
It will be very fun.
Get my cards further thinned out.
I am clearing my mind for my game with Dallas.
I have learned this yet.
Okay. And now I'm just gonna pass. Still not seeing a single ring of magic. Too bad Raid Raptors don't have a searchers except for tribute plans.
I suspect that may have been intentional.
Trapstone is at 3, by the way, everybody.
What card did 3?
Trapstone. And Royal Decree was recently reprinted. Just, reminding everybody.
Does that?
Is there a deck you can turbo Jinzo out
I mean,
I think there's Jinzo
I think
Turner.
I was gonna say, did Jinzo have Monarch stats, or was his defense a little too low?
No, its defense is 1600.
Wow, no. Right, because you can't search it off Witch.
Okay, let's see. What did I work with? Math. That's only 6,000. Okay. Let's see here. Fine.
I'm not seeing any of my 3 Xyz counters to this deck.
I also haven't seen any board nukes lately, which would be very useful right about now.
Come on, next turn. I can at least do something about that board with 1 card.
Yes, and then I'll just be sad because it's like, nah, I did this to myself. Oh, hi.
Well, that's one of them.
Ah,
That's
I
the thing.
see.
Oh, is that a water aqua monster?
I do main deck Gamma Seal.
You mean that Gamachele?
Marth, I'm gonna do a dumb thing too, and I'm also gonna get it too.
I mean, not only negate yourself for the turn.
Because unlimited dumb things. I just surrender here.
Okay.
So, Solemn's
Cut. So that's that one.
I am
All right.
ready.
Okay. Yeah, that was
I'm also
so
ready.
we the first match was just all gas, all goop, just haha, normal summon Aleister. The second match was like a knife fight in the dark, and nobody wants to say anything. So now we have the third match of probably the last of the rounds, because this has been like an hour or more, and Robin is still fucking asleep. Like, not even, like, getting coffee, but, like, he is asleep.
I think he fell
Yeah.
back asleep is the thing.
Or he is otherwise indisposed.
Or he's stuck
It's true.
outside
He
in the
did talk.
frozen
Yeah,
waste.
he did talk about how his temperatures are super low, even though it's. By the way, another thing I
Yeah.
want to point out: it is 4:20 technically today. We're recording. Haha, just plays it.
I don't care. I have Omega. I hate you because I've been able to avoid remembering that all day.
Same here, actually.
I
You
mean,
guys are
it's.
ass.
Listen, my brain is
20th of
melted.
April for me.
I think I've got a couple of circuits fused together. I had nothing better to do while you and Marth were dueling than to think about things that weren't the match, because if I thought too hard about the match, I was going to say things. Let's go to RPS, by the way.
I got banned from Reddit.
Ooh.
Again?
Yeah, apparently
Yeah.
it's being too
Oh
Australian.
no, this time I just got banned from Reddit, not a subreddit, just Reddit.
Dallas, we keep telling you shouldn't be starting fires all the time.
Nah.
All right, somebody's going somewhere. Dallas is going first.
Okay,
It's a
yeah, no, I'm going
response,
first.
like, ours is not the right idea.
I need. Wait.
It's not
Hey, Loth, can you get me the meme of Bane, with T posing, but versus another Bane that is also T posing?
What?
Is
is
it the mirror
happening?
match?
Activate tenacity of the Monarchs.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the mirror match.
Yeah.
I was right when I called it. Yay.
Okay, so Dallas is.
I mean, I
moving
rolled
on
the
top.
dice. Literally,
I'm right. Goddamn.
I literally did not know I was playing this until 2 seconds ago.
And
Okay,
for my
this-
part, I will say I tried to put it together an extra deck for this, but I just don't have the cards to do that.
I mean, mine's a little different than yours, I would guess.
Well, you have an extra deck, so.
absolutely.
Antheism.
I was gonna
He's
say
gonna
for
ban
one,
a
you
guy
have an
and
extra.
make you pick one card that he has 3 of.
Or we could just gentleman's agreement to just ban Toad.
Oh, there's a whole blob. Remember, there could be
Hey,
4 bans.
I didn't play Toad at all that third game.
I'm just
It
saying.
doesn't matter.
me and David could very much gentleman's agreement to not ban Monarch cards.
I
mean,
think
if you
there's
speak that voice
one
out
that
loud,
probably
then
needs
if
to
we're
go
gonna
to
play the game
one.
of diplomacy, Dallas.
I think that there's one that should probably go to 1. Because I was very rude with it with Loth last night.
Sharpening my knives.
That was fun. We
Wanna
had
say
some
what
dumb
that is?
nonsense happening.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go. Okay,
If
what
you
am I gonna
do not do the
do?
Dallas thing and actually say what you're talking about, and not just refer to it.
It's we're not. Well, let's not talk about it right now. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, we'll
Dallas is
talk
trying to
about it
pick 3 of the same card to show to David.
I can't do that.
later.
So,
You cannot do that.
Sad news, Dallas. There is
Yeah.
no version of the meme on the site I use that is just Bane and Bane.
Sad, but regardless, the time has passed.
Yeah.
Bane, I'm dying.
Let me-
Bane, I'm missing my textures, Bane.
What?
Thank you, Loth, for taking it and running with it. We're making
I
Russian banner
have to
jokes.
confirm first. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold up, I'll
No,
take out
no.
Yoshi with the 500 Bone Crusher.
I can't believe we just killed Yoshi with a fucking 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum.
It's from his Left 4 Dead video. It's very funny.
I mean,
I miss Left 4 Dead.
Eidos.
Yeah, we're
Wait,
just
it's
doing
pretty
doing Monarch stuff.
Yeah.
Squire or heralded.
Somebody
the
give me
wolf.
the
Hey,
sitcom
Farrah.
cover. What would that actually? What sitcom parody is the best to do for Monarchs? Would it be Everybody Loves Monarchs?
Luckily, he's a
Everyone
mod.
fears the everyone fears Erebus.
I think it would be too many monarchs.
It's
Too
always
many
sunny in
Monarchs. Too many Monarchs.
No,
It's-
it's always sunny in the domain.
I got this.
It's always sunny in the domain of the true Monarchs.
Hold on, I'm trying to think of what I want to do here.
Well, that's still pretty.
Curb your Monarchs.
The king normal summons Aleister.
Mega Thestalos.
Ah,
Hi, Megatheth.
the monarch I don't have.
The big boy.
Yeah, I'm missing Mega Ryza, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, it does get reprinted. Funnily enough.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah,
can
I
you
think-
OTK me? That's the question.
I think about the only thing that can
He's got
make my
6
deck
cards
better
and they're all
is-
Monarchs.
Right.
Is having another tribute lane is.
I know you've been looking for that one. Unfortunately, I do not have it. I don't think. I don't know if
think
anybody has it.
I think Robin has like two that he's just holding on to for some reason. Because
Well, I
Loth
assume
is
he's
very
gonna.
rare.
I mean, it's
Well,
not
Robin
bad.
wants to play birds, but he is psychologically intimidated by flying sea.
Marth, I have
I mean,
two as
I'll
well,
chain
so I can just give it to
escalation.
you.
What do you have, Tribulanius?
I have two.
Activate.
We'll talk about later. Later.
Okay.
Not right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not during the middle of the matches.
Tribute
I don't want people to
Thestalos.
forget.
Trigger Thestalos.
Wow, that's I believe that is what in the game we call a punish.
I mean,
No,
Yeah, kinda.
because it gets rid of escalation and he
Nice hand, bro.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just starting that one.
Yep.
yeah.
That does
Yeah,
stop
yeah.
him from having a normal summon.
I mean,
Yeah.
he could still have done
Yeah.
that, but he wouldn't have been able to do it in response if you had just normaled.
That's true.
Yeah.
So it's.
I mean,
still,
I could have discarded the payoff if he'd normaled, so.
True. I still would have.
That is true.
Now
So
he can
hey,
Godarla away the theft. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Godarla.
get Godarla here because I cannot let you have that.
No, that's a smart move.
He was tribute summoned successfully.
I'm going to Prime Monarch here. Banishing that useless card.
Yes.
What now?
Loth requested I make a meme about wake up magic.
Aw.
I'm gonna have to release another meme collage.
Yeah.
Loth has posted several tonight.
We need to. Honestly, we should do Fail Patrol Loft's memes.
No. Fuck off.
Next
No,
table
no,
first.
no.
That'd
That's
be amazing.
if
though.
you
It's
want to
really
see
good.
Loth's memes, go on our Studio Omega Twitter. Duh.
Right. You have to make a folder.
Yeah,
of
why
those
would you
memes.
fail portrayal of my memes? There's no art to talk about. It's just.
But no, but like it'd just be joke. It'd be good. I think it's just a bunch of jokes we laugh at.
I mean, I already have a lot of gag episodes I want to do for Fail Betrayal.
half of them are related to the Star Wars thing, though. The other half.
I mean,
do,
that's still, I'm okay with that. I feel like half the people there would still laugh
Dude,
at.
getting those Star Wars memes out of context is hilarious.
Oh wait, where's my
David,
favorite?
Are you done or thinking?
Oh,
Yeah, it's your
Sorry,
main phase
I
one,
was-
buddy. He tribute summoned on your turn. I know that's unusual, but that's what he did.
yeah. No, sorry.
You
I,
play it on your turn, dude. Remember, modern Yu-Gi-Oh.
My favorite
Okay,
Star Wars
this is
one
gonna
took
be
out
a
of context.
This is going to be a bit wacky here. I'm going to tribute Godarla for Quantum Red Layer,
Tribute
okay.
Quantum Red Layer. Wow.
and go into Wind Up
Hello.
Zenmayo.
Yeah. You've done a
Are
thing,
you
my
gonna
friend.
set a card to use it?
Nope. Oh, wait, no, that's... I guess I was technically coaching. I just won't do it then.
Well, he phrased it as a
What
question,
the fuck was that? It's
but
like,
yes,
are
kind
you?
of
'Cause it's like
coaching.
You choose not to.
I mean, I'm going to do that because I don't want him activating Royal Decree.
I mean,
Yeah, he'll
I don't
activate
know
it
if
now,
it does
but
anything here if I unset it.
No, I think
No,
it's
it's
still possible.
No, it's
target
still
the two
target.
cards while they're
It's
set.
still
I
target
will
the
now
next
overlay into
Oh!
Gaia Thunder Dragon Charger.
Oh my
going
god!
to something-
Wow,
are you
you
doing
are
something
this
else?
extra deck Monarch shit is
This sounds awesome.
My extra deck's a bit trippy. I'm not gonna
so
lie.
the brains are so brain.
Oh, did you wait? Oh, did you go went into that?
My
so
extra
you-
deck may be in 4 colors.
Why did you go out of that? Let's see. You went out of that.
Or wait,
and go into.
Wait,
Why did I
wait.
say it was Zemayo?
3 colors. 3 colors. 4 colors isn't even a thing yet.
Because they all have the same stats, so it's like.
You're
saying?
I need to
The
pass
flex.
here.
Fair enough.
I really needed that starter.
Yeah, no, that's how Monarch do.
That yeah, when you're both playing brick decks and the
Okay.
other guy gets his hand rip.
I'm gonna activate Tenacity, revealing Aether.
It's another good one, Loth.
If you get a 2800 monster on board,
Thank
some
you.
you do like 2600.
Axe,
more
you're
damage
doing the
than-
coaching. Stop.
Sorry.
I will literally
I know how to play
substitute
the
you.
deck.
I mean, he
I
knows
know
Dallas
he's
can do his
playing
own math.
against me, but shut the fuck up.
I have
wanna play
actually
against
toned.
Dallas.
I actually
Dallas
have tuned
and
that
Axe.
axe, so
Sorry.
Don't worry.
Okay, that's good. I'm just like that. Literally, you're doing the math for the other players. You should not do that.
Yeah. Uh,
I also didn't need the help.
also, he will never do that math for me, so...
Alright. Let's have some fun with this one. Tributes.
I'm a
This is a tribute. I have so many effects to chain here.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Chain to the rhythm. No, I don't want to chain that.
That was crazy.
I'm right back.
I've completely forgotten what the first song Dallas did, but then it was he slid it into Katy Perry, and I'm just like, what? Wow.
So Dallas,
that is
are you-
objectively my favorite Katy Perry song.
Yeah. Hold on. I think I just surrender here.
The Rise. Yeah.
And that's just gonna be the beat up, the bonsoir. Game 2.
All right. Side decking.
I got Bungust.
Now here's the problem. I have no side deck for this.
Nothing in your side deck is good for the mirror.
I mean, no, I guess this is kind of good, but... Well, I don't have a side deck card that I could put in, like, I'm not going to put Mask of Restrict in my deck.
Correct.
Yeah.
I stepped away to go check what was happening, and David's already lost.
I did the Monarch thing.
He did the thing. He did the
Yeah, he got me with the hand rip.
Summon one, then another one shows up.
Yeah.
Look, Thestalos is a very, is, in my opinion, the second best Mega Monarch, at least in Monarchs.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll be honest, this one isn't mine, but I found this one in the previously made ones. And I fucking... What is this one?
I would, I'm gonna give David, because I feel a little bad about the Axe thing, I will give David a hint. You should side deck out Royal Decree. I am literally playing one trap card.
Oh yeah, no. Those Royal Decrees were not there for Monarch.
Yeah, Royal Decree is also in my side deck.
Yeah, David had a fun time shutting off all my scrap lines.
I will die. Royal Decree, I will just...
Yeah, sorry,
I mean,
Royal
that's
Decree
why
was-
I did say that thing about Royal Decree.
Yeah.
Royal Decree was for Paleo plus any solemn bullshits.
Yeah, and Omega and his mirror forces.
True.
So, Omega,
I mean, I want to say something, but in my match in Game 1 versus Vespairr said, if that's a Mirror Force, and I just silently flip Mirror Force because it's me. Of course it's Mirror Force.
running both.
Honestly, I only think I'm
But no.
putting one side deck card in against you.
But no, I ended up getting 3 of them from
Dark Beginning?
no, not Dark Beginning. Secret Forces, actually.
Yeah, I got a couple from those too.
I need
Omega,
to
are we
think here
doing,
for
are we
a
changing
second.
how semis work this week or that next week?
I only put one card in
No,
against you, David.
the
I'm gonna be
plan was
honest.
for next week,
Yeah.
unless you guys
Okay.
are
But
ready to go.
I need
think we'll
to.
be-
I'm trying.
I'm slowly losing my mind.
I just
That game
realized
one
I
was
forgot.
I think I'll go first this
Omega,
time.
you're not the only one losing his mind. I just tried to drink from my bottle and forgot the lid was on, so I actually just
What
is
smashed
this,
my
man?
teeth.
You haven't even played a game yet either.
Yeah,
I
mine
know.
is interesting too.
Okay.
I've been posting memes and posting dumb art.
But you always do.
But the intent was
I can't
after
tell
this
if
week
this is
to
a
go
good
to,
or bad hand.
to do.
Oh,
That's
mine is bad.
Yeah.
Mine
I-
is-
Oh
mine is
no, that is bad. You
oh,
did,
no.
I thought you meant it's
It's a
interesting
starter or
you have
nothing.
full combo, and then it's like no.
I
Okay,
mean,
you're
I'm
gonna feather
doing
duster for one
that.
yourself.
Okay, cool.
It was debate.
I mean, it's bad enough that I'm setting Pantheism so I can activate it in the graveyard.
Red
Oh,
layer
your
for the
red
Sidra
layer?
What? Wait.
Sidra
Instant
effect.
fusion?
Oh my
Fusion
God,
card.
Dallas!
Yo,
Unbelievably based.
God. It's the best card.
Overlay?
I mean,
Vulpasaurus!
I'll be honest. Monarch is the reason that 4 times Super Quants were hit, because people play Super Quants as a tribute engine.
Yeah, red layer. No, it's just red layer. There's no other super quant cards.
No, some decks at first played
Still.
Blue Layer and E-Telly before it got hit, as well.
I can't fucking believe what we're seeing
Hold
right
on.
now.
I need to Google a ruling.
You can attack a Volcanosaurus.
No, this is a very different ruling that is. I cannot.
Oh, is Panzer Dragon activating?
No.
No, it's if it's destroyed.
Panzer
it
Dragon
is
wouldn't be
attached.
activated because it needs to be destroyed.
Yeah, the reason why you Panzer Dragon with instant fusion usually is because in the end phase it pops itself, so it gets you a free remove. It's the same thing as what's her face.
He's got
Tempest.
something. He's got something else.
No, Dallas is doing something goofus.
But yeah, no. Astute watchers will notice that I am running Godarla this week when I wasn't last week. That's because I was doing some test matches against the AI and had a very, very edge case where I actually drew both Radiant and Gamma Seal, which turned off my Kaiju Slumbers, because you have to summon 2 different kaijus with it.
Yep.
Cannot summon the same kaiju to each side of the field.
Not that you'd usually want to anyway, because
We had a
Well,
idea
yeah.
is
Okay,
had a
I'm going
funny
to ask
moment.
Vespairr, because Vespairr has a better rules knowledge than I do. If I send an XZ material, does that count as sending a monster from my field to the graveyard?
No, it's not from the
cards
field.
and extra are not considered on the field.
Gotcha. That's all I need to know.
no. We had a funny moment.
This
with
is why
David,
detaching Sangan doesn't work, but
Yeah, like
Yeah.
for like a single tournament or two, it worked that way before they realized that's not what we meant to do. So stop that.
yeah, that breaks
Yeah,
everything.
Okay, no, that's all I had.
I
That's all
guess
I
the
had to
question is,
ask.
if you sent red layer, it would trigger, but something else would.
We had a fun moment when David
Abjute?
did a interrupted kaiju slumber in a test game, and I had Joe Marilla in my pendulum zone, and both of the kaijus just died.
Yeah, because it ended up working out like that.
Oh, it was fucking that test game. We go fucking loopy.
I noticed you
Yeah.
guys playing late into the night.
Yeah, it was 3 matches of 3.
Okay.
So this will
yeah.
this move will tell you something, Dallas.
Oh no, David! I'm sorry.
Hard summon!
But I will hard summon a kaiju.
I'm not sure why you didn't banish Pantheism first. You could
Oh.
have gotten it back with Mithra or with Ada.
Yeah, I am dumb. That's why.
It's okay.
I mean, the man's out here hard summoning Radiant the multi-dimensional kaiju.
Yeah, but no, that did tell me things, and I'm so sorry, David.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't summon a monarch on his first turn. I think that says much.
No, he didn't summon Adios with Ada.
Yeah.
Which tells me how many Adioses he has in his hand.
Yeah,
Oh no.
you can just
Yeah.
throw them all back
Oh,
into
no.
the deck.
Oops, all
Yeah.
bricks.
So
That's
I
Can't
cool.
start the fantasy.
bricked
Honestly,
into-
David, me and you bricked in. Well, I didn't brick as hard, but we have drawn very similar hands, i.e., no monarchs.
Yeah,
I was gonna-
Dallas is also not playing any monarchs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my hand has none of those involved.
What I've noticed is like David drew
I
a
bricked in
handful
the
of
not
pennies,
usual
and
monarch brick play.
Dallas has a handful of dollars. But it's not. It's
No,
it's
if I didn't
still
have my
card
extra
editor.
deck payoff, I literally would have done the exact same turn. Well, no, I would have had a red layer, which has higher attack.
Alright, bump that guy. Set a card, we don't know what it is. It's definitely not the trap he just searched.
Okay, that's it.
before you can do absolutely anything,
What does that do? Target one face-up service on the monster. It's protection again.
Benefit by card effect.
Okay, that's
it,
fine.
it turns them into a
Towers.
Yeah, I'm searching Ada with Rhoda.
Yeah, as
That's
you
what do.
as you do.
Ada to Ados.
As
Should
you
not
also
be
do.
surprising at all.
Yep.
Tribute for Erebus.
That's right, Dallas did. It's only a tribute, and then he talked about chain.
Send. End it from hand.
Oh, right! That card isn't banned.
Ah,
Yeah, that's the card I was asking about rulings. That's why I had to look up rulings, because this card is an enigma.
Yes. Last will.
Oh,
Never lasted this
Forgot-
long.
I forgot this card existed.
Yeah.
Last one really was one of those cards we just kind of all forgot
I'm
about.
sorry.
We all
Yes?
just kind of forgot about
Okay.
the card.
What more did you have in your deck?
Oh no,
let's
Dallas!
go!
No! Don't do that, Dallas!
Oh
I
no!
can't
Oh
miss
shit!
third,
Oh shit!
but it's coming.
Oh fuck!
What's
Damn it,
happening now?
Dallas.
I'm lost.
He's got a tutor and a non-tutor who are the same level. That's 5 or
No,
more.
that are level 5 or higher.
Can't you not use Quick Draw Synchron for Ultimaya though?
You can.
No, yeah, the Ultimate is a special summon, not a synchro summon.
That is.
Why'd you enter turn then if you're not gonna summon it?
Because I forgot that I had summoned Ada.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
one of
Yeah,
his things.
both the
This deck is
spots-
hard, okay?
Yeah.
No,
This
trust me.
this deck likes to lock you out.
David was like, "Why can't I do this thing?" And then realized he extra deck locked himself out in test
Yeah.
game, so it happens.
Well, I have most of the extra deck lock cards not in my deck. but Ada's the one I can't take out because it's the
Yeah.
best card in the deck.
Yeah, Ada and Eidos both.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
Or Ada
makes,
and Mithra. if you
it
need.
makes them work.
Yeah.
Mithra's pretty good.
Oh no.
Do you think they'll ever do another? They're gonna revamp the Monarch structure deck.
Here we go!
He's doing
What's the
it.
new Monarch card? Ultimaya Sulkin. What the fuck is this card
Set a
even do?
card!
It's
Crystal
summoned-
League Synchro Dragon!
Oh no! Oh
if
shit!
if a spell trap is set, you can special summon Power Tool or a level
So
7
now
or
I
8
can
dragon.
reveal the deck I'm playing. This is Zolkin Monarchs.
So, I mean, considering how, like, in Monarch you can search your spell traps, that is actually pretty consistent. Holy shit.
Well, it's down to
Yeah.
it's Prime Monarch, Red Layer, or Quick Draw is generally how you go into Zolkin.
I hadn't even thought about that.
And then
My
like-
mind goes into weird places sometimes.
I will say
Yeah.
this is like terrifying.
And then
mad
keep in
genius.
mind also Zulkin's last line of effect text. While you control another synchro monster, it can't be targeted for an attack or card effect.
Yeah. Which is why it's very important that you get at least one out that can, you know.
I
sort
will,
of-
however,
mean,
not be able to
um,
summon anything else. So
It's
just
not
attack your,
in
Eidos.
it's not in this deck, but I did recently build a deck that has a synchro line that does get me to Ultimate Zulkin. So yeah, this is funny.
I have a couple targets for Zolkin.
Axe, check the Discord.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's in relationship to a deck Axes talked to me about, but I don't think he has crystal.
I mean, I'm
not
gonna
Coral,
negate
Crystal,
that.
Coral Dragon.
That happens.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things to do in situations
Now
like
the
that.
punish is I was gonna say the punish is if you drew the Ada.
Yeah, no, I had both Adas in hand.
No,
I had two Ada, two Eidos, and Pantheism as my opening hand.
Oh, I
So,
can feel the pain.
I mean, yeah. No,
I also drew this.
Oh, that's a punish.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big bunker to your dome, buddy.
Yup. Oh, that's Aether. Okay, that's very bad.
Well, that came out.
Yeah.
This game has now swung radically.
This is great.
As Monarchs tend to do.
This game's a blast.
It's like a revolving door. Just never
Like when
ends.
Dallas
Dallas
fucking
won
last willed for Quick Draw, and then he did the Prime Monarch. I'm like, no, Dallas, no.
I should not have put
He didn't have
Zolkin
Stormforth, like,
in
could have
attack
negated
mode,
it.
but my
Yeah.
hubris is of man.
You were a little hubristic there.
I'll get Caius here.
Oh, thank God that's only a.
Big
Thank God that
nice.
doesn't trigger.
Yeah.
God, Aether would be so broken if it triggered Monarch effects.
Well, thank
only
God
triggers
Monarchs
one.
are actually proof that they're, you know.
Well, there's only one that triggers on special summon.
Oh, if only that was Mirror Force.
no, I think Dallas
it's
just set something for
It's
something.
Kuraz.
Kuraz also procs on special summon? Okay, neat.
No, Kuraz is the only one that procs on special.
That's what I meant to say, but it was not what I said.
Yeah.
Alright. Almost, but not quite the OTK.
Which is a self pop for draw, so it's not like. I mean, it's good, but it's not like
And then he
game
gets the
bustingly
Caius to
dumb.
hand, so.
Now you know he has the Caius in hand.
Okay, what can I do?
Sorry, it's the game wants me to trigger Prime Monarch now that I stuffed it into my graveyard.
Okay.
As it happens.
I'm just gonna have to start doing stuff like this.
Yeah. As you kind of need to do in Monarch. Now I just pray you can't out my board.
No, I definitely can't. But I gotta pray you don't draw. What would be the game ender here? Eidos exactly, I think?
Well...
Or
sometimes-
Stormforth.
I'm just gonna.
Sometimes
rock.
you-
Eidos isn't a warrior, though, so.
Uh,
Yeah, Eidos isn't a warrior. And also, your Adoses are all banished.
They're all in the grave or banished.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm not dead.
You're not dead, but it's not great.
No, it's
mean-
not. I get one more turn.
Well, at least like Ether's like big effects only on.
I mean, that's most of Monarch. That's the other weakness about Monarchs is most of them don't have continuous effects. You have to keep making them summon. That's why all the megas are like, if you have a guy you've tribute summoned already, you can use one tribute.
No, I actually will not activate you.
I will not activate you, Sam I am.
And I'm guessing you're gonna banish Ada. Dome me for 1,000.
Ouch.
Yeah, once again, luckily they don't have continuous effects.
Well, yeah, that's why I was counting up Adoses, because,
And
we'll
if-
trigger Ada,
Yep.
get Pantheism back.
If David had an extra deck, he could have gone for Hope Harmondinger.
Except I don't have Hope Harbinger.
Mithra.
No, I think Dallas for that one. Mispronouncing Hope Harbinger on purpose.
Bigger.
Yeah.
Hmm. What is that? What can you do? Oh, I didn't know that did that.
Yeah,
Parking.
no, Erebus is gonna get you a Monarch back.
Okay, that's slightly
You can
good. Because then I can
Pitch
do-
Pantheism, so.
Yeah.
think yeah.
You
I think I do
can
this.
equalize.
Very, very excellent game of Monarchs.
You can't
Yeah.
activate both
Or,
effects of Pantheism in turn, right?
A very good choice. I think.
Yes.
Yes,
I
you
see.
can activate both.
It is all
Okay.
3 Stormforth. I hadn't realized you hadn't used a Stormforth yet.
Nope.
Yep, there it is, everybody. Stormforth, and Stormforth.
I
Hint, that may be the card I was talking about earlier when I said that there's a card that
send
should
a
probably go to
grave,
1.
I mean, Prime is easy. I want to send my last Pantheism. Oh no, I have 2 Pantheism in deck. Yeah, I send both. Shribbit.
Yep.
I don't know why, but Dallas saying whatever mouth salad he just said reminded me of just a song from Fallout 3.
Shribbit.
Do 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 do.
Banana.
I'm tickled
No, wrong song.
pink.
Yes, there you go.
Loth, if you're gonna start singing Fallout 3 music, like the only thing you could do better is
I had
Fallout.
that on
I
New
don't
Vegas.
remember the Fallout 3 soundtrack.
Oh,
Is
it's
that
so
like,
so iconic though.
I remember the Fallout
I only
New
played
Vegas
New
and
Vegas.
4 soundtrack, but not
Well, I've
3.
never played 4, so I don't know if 4 is
I
catchy.
remember.
Oh, 4 has
Fallout
4
3.
unironically has a well. That's not true. I remember one Fallout song, and it's the one everyone remembers. So
I accidentally had it on Ignore Chain, so I could have done something to not take a whole bunch of damage there.
Oof.
oof.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful about that.
I know at least if Dallas hasn't got me, Omega and Marth got me.
I mean, I know, like if you've done, I don't want to set the world on fire. I know that one.
Yeah, that just means you're casual.
Let's go sunning.
Yeah, that.
Dude, I had half of the Fallout New Vegas and 4 soundtracks on my iPod before the games came
What
out.
was it? Oh, what's one of my favorite ones?
The
It's
game
like,
over or not?
Big Iron is the best song on.
I mean, yeah, I
New
know,
Vegas.
Big Iron. That was I was just thinking.
Wait,
there's
you
such
can't
a,
fight Big Eye.
there's such a great vibe of
I
westerns
mean,
on
if
you-
Vegas radio.
If you have an out for this,
Remember, it wasn't
Uh,
Big Eye.
you are going to the battle phase, so I
Yeah, Prime on
will.
it.
Butcher Pete is one.
Oh yeah, that they had a part 2 for that song apparently.
I don't want to leave the jungle.
But what if you get welcome to the jungle?
Welcome to the jungle.
That would certainly be a very interesting Fallout if they just threw away the aesthetics and did like I don't know, like 80s hair metal or something.
I mean, considering how
70s
like
hard rock.
Wouldn't that be Wouldn't that be, what was that game, Rage?
Look, Fallout
Yes, that
is
would be
like
great,
two.
actually.
Fallout is like 2 decades
So
too
I
late
will-
for my needs.
Pantheism pitching pantheism.
I mean, that's a good draw.
Luckily, you
I'm-
can only activate Pantheism's banish effect.
I'm gonna reveal this. Trigger it.
Alright, anything goes.
Anything goes.
Trigger Aether. Banish this.
But,
my
but it's
favorite
coming up
Pokemon.
always.
I don't even know what's
One of my-
happening anymore.
Yeah,
He is summoning Aether on my turn.
Yes.
Really? Over the Erebus.
Yeah.
It has to, because it's, I don't think the primer has to trigger something.
Yeah, because he gets to
And
do
then
2.
summon this. And this to graves, and this to
looks
grave.
like Kuras looks like he's getting ready to give someone a big hug.
Summon this.
Fucking illusory snatcher, Dallas.
So
It is meant to be a monarch.
Yep, legitimately honorary.
I'm waiting for an effect to trigger.
You're not gonna
no,
get
you're not.
Kuriaz.
It's my turn.
Why am I not gonna get curious?
When, Dallas?
Oh, I fucking missed timing.
Yeah,
Oh, that might
because
have cost
you
me
got
damage.
illusory snatcher turning into
Yeah. It may have. Because
God damn,
I mean, if you have Stormforth, I mean, this makes you do extra steps, but I don't care.
so I will reveal the nature of your demise here.
Yeah.
Is it
I will
demise?
tenacity.
No,
I
it's
will show you
it's
Caius.
Oh, it's Mega Caius. Okay, I'm just gonna surrender then.
Yeah.
Going to game 3, everybody.
I banish his illusory snatcher and deal 1,000 damage to him.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it wouldn't have mattered even if I hadn't
Oh,
summoned
no.
Illusory Snatcher because you just would have attacked.
Oh yeah, I
over.
forget that you can banish Caius himself to do that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, then it super didn't matter. Then the misplay
you had
didn't matter at
Stormforth
all.
though, right? You could actually summon the Kaya.
I didn't. He gave me tenacity. Oh wait, no. I get Stormforth.
Yeah, you get
off
Stormforth
tenacity.
with tenacity.
Yeah, sorry, I was thinking tenacity was pantheism for some reason.
Well, then I wouldn't have surrendered.
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah.
I shouldn't have
Alright.
said anything then. Like
One last dumb thing I just want to talk about is Fallout 3. I love the classic radio on that one.
Ah. I see.
Classical radio. That's just me.
I set 2 cards, and I pass.
Ah, yes. It isn't Monarchs if you don't hear a brick somewhere.
Clonk.
I may have just lightly bricked.
Oh my god.
That's
Oh, I screwed up. I screwed up very bad. Though.
Oh
It
no.
is a Monarchs if
That's-
someone doesn't somehow mess up.
Oh no.
You should have red layered first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta hate it when like.
Well, in this case, I have to leave it up to the gods.
And draw some cards.
I am never punished. Ever.
God damn it.
Tribute.
Wait, hold on.
God
wait.
damn it.
Last will.
God damn it, Dallas.
So this man has.
Yeah, that's 2
hard
last
drawn.
wills. We probably need to do something about that.
Okay, I think somebody
Yeah.
needs to ban
Probably.
last will. I think.
Last will is very good in Monarchs.
So,
Logan.
Defense.
basically how Dallas is in my head.
Best.
I mean, it really just is one of those cards that
So,
like we definitely tried to use the hell out of it before, but we were just never at that point where we could, and now we are.
Yeah, now
Dallas
Dallas is
is
out
just
here
kidding.
making like 1-card combos into Zolkin.
I have become.
I mean, obviously,
however this ends, Dallas.
obviously,
This has been a-
stronger, so we
an
banned
interesting
Zolkin and then-
match
and then
because-
last
Oh, no,
week
this has been a
never
great
problem
match.
card again, right?
You probably brought the more unique version of Monarch.
I don't think
feels
Logan's
like-
the problem card.
He's playing
Oh
Edge
no,
Lord.
absolutely not.
No, it's last
It
will.
feels
It's last
like-
will.
It's
Yeah,
absolutely last.
It's last.
No,
yeah,
it's
like-
absolutely Zulkin, guys.
Okay, if you could go into Zulkin,
Vespairr,
you
I don't
can
know
go
what
into
I don't know what's
Zulkin.
done to you before.
I mean, no, we should clearly we should ban
Quick draw.
upshot again.
Should ban Toad. Yeah.
I didn't even in here. Shut up.
Exactly. It's like you guys. It's like no, but it's like it's not. Whatever. I have.
I've
I
actually
read
looked at
something witty after that.
This,
I mean-
this has the same energy as
okay,
the Red
I
Eyes
see.
Cyber Dragon.
He
So we
gave me
had
3
pretty
prime
mega
monarchs,
Dallas.
guys.
Yeah,
mean,
where it's
that's how
just
you do
like
it.
big. Just,
I
everything's
mean-
so wild.
Okay, the punishment for this is if he has 2 mirror forces.
I will tell you right now, I do not have 2 mirror forces.
Okay.
Are you playing Battle Drift at all?
I mean, Prime Monarch
I-
is a battle trick, basically.
Wait, how about
I choose not to answer that question.
He
Okay.
pleads the fifth.
Why would you need?
So no. Okay, so you're not playing them at all. Okay, cool.
I will.
I don't know why you always ask these probing questions, and every time you get told not to, you keep doing it next.
I will Stormforth.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, yep.
Be careful about what
Okay,
motions you
first,
have.
first chain part. Wait, why can't I?
Uh,
Crystal Wing is not what I thought it was.
No, it's
Never
not an
mind.
No,
Omni
it's
Dallas.
it's
yeah.
yeah, it's not clear
I
wing.
will also Kaiju Slumber.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a play.
I will give myself Radiant, and you get Gamma Seal. That seems
Yeah,
fair.
do it correctly this time, not the other way around.
Aw, that'd have been funny though.
And I will tribute Gamma Seal to get Caius.
It could be worse. I had Gamma Seal beat the fuck out
I'm
of
gonna.
Radiant.
Hold on.
Make my turtle.
Yeah, I'll
burn.
let you discard the
Okay.
damage it.
1 second.
Oh, he did activate some purple. Okay.
That is your first monarch.
Did anyone else hear that loud bird
Yes.
outside? Or was that
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, I cannot believe that picked up.
That is Prime Monarch.
There's no way that was a bird. That was just someone whistling.
Who be whistling?
No, that was a bird.
He lives in Australia. Remember this.
Yeah, birds make noises.
And I will
Some of them may
infect-
sound like whistling.
Okay, I need to draw a good card.
I was trying to summon up a raptor noise,
Hmm.
and I would pretend it was an
Does
emu.
this do what
but
I want it
couldn't
to do? Hold on.
I don't even know what noise emus make.
Um.
I mean, they can hiss. I know that much.
Yeah, I think this will do one of the things I want it to do.
And you've got a
Right.
slightly domesticated happy emu. They tend to just flock without.
I gotta think. I gotta do think.
Yep, no,
thinky
I've
thoughts.
I've put you in the bind.
Okay, so that does that, triggers that, gets that. Yeah, I gotta try it. Eidos, or Ada,
Okay.
Eidos.
No, these are ostriches, but still.
Yeah, those
Trigger
are
layer,
good to
the
know.
red layer.
No, where's a good
It says a trigger effect?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, right!
Yeah, you can cycle your super quants.
I can add itself, trigger Ida's effect.
Ada.
Does that put it to
Hey, yo.
hand or to graveyard?
You put it to hand.
Hand. Okay, then I'm getting that one.
What does the first monarch do again?
It's a guy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna end. 'Cause I gotta end you.
All right. That does not help.
I mean,
Hold on, I need to think a second here. No, that doesn't help. So I just go to battle phase here.
Yeah.
You punch your red layer. And it's probably going to end up being a couple turns of this.
Yeah, I do have a little bit of a wall here.
A little bit. Just want to check and see what all... Yeah, no, I end my turn.
Alright. That is... hold on. Okay. That, and then that, and then that. Well, first things first, I'm the realist. So, I'm gonna do this.
Alright.
Okay, I think I can do stuff. It's messy, but it's there. Buddha for Mithra.
Audience at home, I'm being slightly quiet now because I'm
Oh, actually, no, I
leaning
can't
far
do
away
stuff.
from the
Never
microphone.
mind.
By yeah, you can't extra deck right now because I'm yawning up a storm.
I muted myself a bit because construction's happening outside apparently.
Well, I probably need to repair your swamp garden.
No,
So there
it's
was the yawn I
there's
was
a
talking
house
about.
on there's a house on stilts on the other side of the road that's being worked on. I say
I
stilts,
just
but
need a
it's
monarch to
but
be
pallets.
able to do stuff.
Usually that's not the problem of
Me.
monarchs.
Yeah, I've been bricking in all the wrong ways.
But the joke is like you're playing monarchs, right?
I mean, he
Yeah.
definitely is playing monarchs. We're seeing the.
I know, the joke is
squires.
about- for
I
the
gotta
moment.
keep you off those red layers as best I can.
Yeah.
We'll send your Thunder Vassal there.
But surely I can draw a monarch. Well, okay, there's like one dead draw in this entire deck. That's kind of a dead draw.
This,
Yeah, I Harpy's Feather Duster.
I will activate Monarch's Awaken
That's fine.
on my only target for it. You blew up Prime Monarch.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, I'm going to activate the first monarch here.
okay. Special summon as an effect monster. Okay. Yeah, this is the one that starts as dark and can become something else. Okay.
I mean, I'm not going to activate its secondary effect. And in fact, going to trigger red layer off of it. Getting back red layer. And triggering Prime Monarch. Shuffling these two.
Robin is super fucked when he wakes up.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
Jesus.
what the fuck is this?
Rest, I'm amazed that you made them all different. You have a lot of emotes.
I mean, I think Robin's just actually dead at this.
Again,
I've
I think
drawn,
he's
like, my
free. I
only
think he's.
two
I
dead
think he's
draws in a
buried in
row,
the snow
so-
outside
Yeah,
his
I
house.
mean, he's probably snowed in. It's probably what's going on.
Yeah.
That or his
pretty sure
internet's
this
actually
works.
dead.
Well, I mean,
Is
that
that-
might be a result of being snowed in.
This
if his
is
internet
game.
for his own.
Have
Nope.
normal summon Nadia.
Oh,
Ah!
yeah.
But it's not game then. Fuck you,
Oh my
Vela!
god, the Veiler!
Oh, I was talking about
it
dead
is-
draws.
There's your normal.
It is still game. Because
How's it- Oh. No, you've already used your normal summon.
It only gives you an extra.
Yeah,
when
you don't
tribute
get the extra tribute.
oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, I know what
I
I'm
read
talking
the-
about.
Okay.
In fact, you have given me an extra monster.
That is true.
I mean, you hit the red layer with the kaiju. Okay.
I mean, oh yeah, that would have been smart.
It would have
And then
been
you hit the-
400
the-
more damage.
The
Yeah.
token with the thing.
Okay, and then I hit the token. And I don't punch anything else.
could take the 200 damage to be funny.
No, I don't wanna. 4,800 is actually kind of a break.
Okay, there we go. Finally, cards I can do stuff with.
Also, actually, he's
Like,
not
do
he's
stuff
not
with.
going
I
to do
mean,
something.
pantheism that. That's funny.
Sorry, what did you panthe? Oh, you pantheism tenacity. Ah, yeah, no. As you do.
And this still works, which is very funny.
Go for it.
I'm pantheisming.
Grab a Stormfur, I guess.
No, I'm gonna grab the first monarch.
Yeah, the first monarch or storm.
How long has this monstrosity been going on for? 46 minutes! Jesus Christ.
Oh, right. Gotta
This
confirm
is game
first.
3 at least.
Yeah, you're getting first monarch. I'm not giving you Stormforth on this board.
I mean, you didn't have that option.
Yeah, I figured you already had.
You never had that choice.
There was never... Peace was never the option, and never will be.
Peace is a lie. There is only passion.
Really passion.
Through passion,
Passion, I
I
gain
gain strength. Through strength, power. Through power, victory. Through victory, my chains are broken.
Thank you, Dallas, for remembering the
The
force.
force will set you free.
Try to.
Yes, of course, Dallas
I
remembers the entire
will.
Sith code.
I will activate.
I've maintained
Okay.
since the beginning, if I were ever in an actual Star Wars setting, I would be a light side Sith.
Yeah.
Because nothing of the Sith code is inherently negative. All of the Sith are just dicks.
Yes, they have a
Darkseid
constant
does provoke
asshole
you to
problem.
being... Darkseid does kind of provoke you to being a power monger.
Passion is also compassion.
I think, what was it? To put to Dallas, light side Soto as Sith Inquisitor is a fun thing to do.
Oh no, Sith Warrior is my favorite. Because it
Well, you
just... No, Sith Warrior, you spend your entire time making Jedi very annoyed with you for being light side. It's like, why are you not evil?
Because I don't want to be.
You're damaging my
think
worldview, nerd!
Isn't there a thing in the Sith Warrior questline where because you're so good, you cause another Jedi to turn
Yes,
dark side?
no.
And he's like, because I'm the good.
Yeah, no, Jedi basically
I think
like,
I
keeps trying to
just
kill you
get
and
to
eventually
get
falls
Tempest
in the
here.
middle of your conversation. Because you are too good.
Also, we're playing on each other's turns.
I mean, that's
yeah.
Monarch. I almost just cost myself the game there. Yeah, I'm gonna end, and you're gonna have to send some of those back to hand.
No, that's fine.
Be a light side user and
I mean,
just occasionally just in conversation.
same
Just
thing.
And
have
here's the
someone-
question: do you banish my stuff, or do you get cost value?
What if I have a third option here? Oh,
Oh, that's. Oh, okay. You sent the Caius. Okay, I'm not
Yeah.
dead. I don't think.
Alright, so
shit.
maybe
I
it's a...
activated it and I'm like, wait, shit, no.
I mean, we're both in the
send them
hole right now.
Oh, yeah.
so-
Yeah, no, we're both kind of in the goop.
I mean, honestly,
I just
find out
can't draw a fucking Monarch.
I've noticed.
I'll be real. You're both stuck in Erebus's dungeon right now, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, I don't. If that last card's a Monarch, I'm still alive.
No, it's not. I'm just dumb.
Okay, I'm doubly alive then.
Doubly life.
No, you're not.
What does that do?
I get to add a kaiju to my hand.
Okay, that doesn't. I don't know how that kills me.
I will add Godarla. I will normal summon
Good luck. Nice.
Godarla.
Mothra is here.
Okay.
7?
I'm just gonna activate the first Monarch, which is why I'm not dead.
Yeah, okay.
No, I don't want to activate that.
And I canceled the... Thank
Oh,
you.
why?
Not to do replay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're all on Goop Brain today.
I mean,
This-
listen, guys, this recording is almost 50 minutes. This
Yeah.
is very much the Cyber Dragons versus Red Eyes.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. We haven't even gone past.
Like, this is very...
Oh,
Well,
like-
that took 4 games,
Look,
remember,
okay.
so...
Okay, look, this is my secret plan to draw out the match as long as possible so that Robin has as much time as possible to wake
Nah,
up.
But he's
fine.
not gonna make it. Is the thing. That dude is
He's not
dead.
making. Keep going.
He has been eaten by Itzelsha. The Wendigo Whack has consumed his flesh. He is gone.
Oh, so like, what can't remember the name of the thing that lives in like the thing that's trying to like.
Well,
bring,
that's I
like,
call it
climate change?
Itzelsha. That's what Delta Green calls a Fakwa.
Okay, it's also.
And then I'm gonna
Again,
do
I
this.
still
The
think
red
there's
layer
cold-
loops.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this.
Don't know
I'm a
how this
little
stops
annoyed
you from dying.
I'm a little annoyed with the red layer loops.
I mean,
but,
I've got to do some stuff.
This is why you
don't-
I don't know if
you-
this stopped me from dying.
This is why
I've
you
had
need pro.
absolutely abysmal luck.
Yeah.
Oh no, this. Oh no, I can finally go on the offensive.
You need to kill him now, or you're dead. I think.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
that's
yes,
damage.
I can finally activate this tenacity that's been rotting in my hand.
Good tenacity.
Oh, you
'Cause
finally
I
found
finally
it.
drew
off
a
right
fucking
now.
monarch. Okay.
Yep, Sturmfirth.
And Prime Monarch.
Yeah.
Finish tenacity.
No, my brain is just kind of goop because this has been going on for a while.
Yes, it has.
It's been almost an hour.
2 hours in.
This specific match has
gonna
been
get-
going on since.
Volcasaurus. Pop. Aether.
Ow.
Evening up those numbers.
Sets. Special. Gaia.
That just does piercing. Okay.
Still not quite bigger than Godarla.
No,
Yeah,
but it does
He
more
punches.
damage.
He punches my Caius that I've unaffected.
And now Dallas ranks up again.
No, I don't have that.
Double A
Yeah, I rank
Zeus.
up into Zeus.
Yeah.
Mostly just the wall,
Ah.
actually, is the thing.
That is hilarious.
No, it'll be a semi.
But we would treat it as if like I still got the bye, like it's my first match of the.
Oh
first
yes,
match
no.
of the
If
year.
you die, you still get a ban.
Pantheism here.
That's what I
I
wanted.
will, in response, I will activate Prime Monarch.
Okay.
When you have two bricky decks, you have longevity.
Yeah.
Omega, as we can learn, I can bleed very, very slowly. We can all bleed slowly here.
I know what you're talking about. My games were oops all gas.
I mean, I'll say this: I don't know who's gonna win, but this is the last turn. Or this round, I should say.
Like this back and forth.
Yeah.
All these two cards, I guess.
Ah. I believe I win.
Stormforth.
But we'll see what happens.
Prime Monarch. Tribute Summon Kai's.
I am going to, in fact, escalation of the monarchs. Yes. And in response to escalation, trigger Stormforth.
Yep. That's the Wamba Kamba.
Oh wow, that
I was waiting for that one.
Whereas,
Trigger effect.
Oh.
Alright. When?
Okay. I lost connection. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, he was the host.
Banishing my second.
Well, I'll
Oh,
unpause
what's
because
in your
apparently
hand?
the game is still going on.
I have
even though I've
Ether. I
been
have
kicked
Ether.
the fuck out.
No, the
Yeah,
game
the
is...
game-
yeah,
Yeah, the-
David, just play it out. Our games are still working.
Yeah.
No, I'm waiting on something.
Do we have to have a round 4?
Oh, no, I just accidentally fucked something.
Oh.
Okay, game's still going, Omega. Don't worry.
Well, I can't get back in, so you're gonna have to talk me through it, cause
Okay,
shit.
so I normal summon a Dia, normal summon Ido, or special
Okay, what's in
summon
your
Eidos.
hand? Is it Aether or
It's
Erebus?
Aether.
Aether?
Well, that's why I'm
Yes.
making-
It is Aether.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I can see it, but that doesn't help the recording.
No.
So I normal summon Aether here.
Yeah, let's just play it out.
I mean, I'm sitting on the hosting screen, so
Chain Link
they can still
1.
hear us talk about it.
Chain Link 2.
It's very bizarre
just throw up
that I can
JPEG
get kicked
of
out.
technical.
I grab my towers card. Awaken. I send honestly, I don't think it matters what I send. I grab Erebus. I go to battle phase.
Dallas had about 700 life points left, I believe.
He
Alright.
has 500 now.
On
My
Monarch.
Monarch.
Stormforth.
I replay the battle.
Yep. You got it.
Oh God. That was
All right.
really
Well,
close.
audience, I'm sorry that for some unknown technical reasons you couldn't see the climax of that, but hopefully you were able to see it in your mind's eye because David described the whole line there.
Damn.
That was
Yeah,
pretty
like-
crazy.
Oh yeah, no, that was. If you'll excuse me, I have to go use the bathroom.
Yeah, no, that was like the recording is
Understandable.
like 56 minutes.
I don't
All
do
right.
that because I run a dual monitor setup.
Oh, there they are anyway.
I'm just okay, we're here. Good.
Imagine having more than one monitor.
Going to RPS. Remember,
Yeah,
this is
no,
a
I don't
semifinal
know.
round, so the thing happens.
Oh.
Yep, I surrender.
Hi, audience. We're dead, and we still have to do diabetics today.
I have a fucking headache.
Yeah.
Oh, thank fuck.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun because that was 55 minutes, I think, of actual dueling.
That's my
Yeah.
bad.
I wasn't looking who won RPS.
Me.
Yeah, Loth
Uh,
surrendered. So he will take
I
it
just
first.
I don't
looked
even
away.
remember what anyone else is playing. It's
Axe
is playing
everyone's
Paleo
just
Frog.
I was gonna say everyone's playing Monarch
on.
this week, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there is only Monarch.
Axe, don't come on me. That is public knowledge. He gets to know.
But also no. I spent like 8 weeks building this deck out of the card bank.
Same.
I think I get to run this twice in a row.
Oh, I'm running this next week too. Mostly because next week does nothing.
I
to change
wonder
our
what
decks.
I wonder what I could be running.
I guess I have to start running
It
Master
could be
Restriction.
literally anything.
Could be
And I
literally
mean that
anything.
genuinely. I don't know.
Taking a gamble, but I'm gonna go second.
Just be the Omega Chad, Axe.
Yo.
Run pulling the rug.
Imagine being this skilled.
Okay.
I mean, I gotta figure out what to run against Monarch in
I clearly
Venue.
should have gone
Fuck
first.
you. Go burn in a hole.
Because if you look at my side deck, I had a counter for every other deck in this tournament.
Yeah, that's certainly a side deck.
Yeah. That's my Pendulum, fuck you. That's my Fusion, fuck you. That's my Paleo, fuck you.
I
And
don't
that's my,
know what I'm playing, so I think it's best to use this card just because.
and that's my Lightsworn, fuck you.
You don't know what I'm playing. Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah, Vespairr doesn't know.
I could be playing
Right.
Ancient Gears.
I mean, like everyone else is talking about, like, oh, it's so obvious. I have no fucking clue.
Well, there was a certain fusion monster that dropped in
Let's wait.
Raging Tempest.
There were a lot of fusion. Oh wait, no, that was the fusion.
Imagine playing a fusion archetype. It could be
I
literally.
mean, wait, Loth, are you not playing Ancient Gears?
No. The
Oh, I
support
thought
doesn't
you
come
were.
out until next week.
No, that's this week.
No. No, as in like the card bank support.
Oh, card bank stuff. Okay, got it.
Because those really help the deck.
No, that makes sense. No, Loth, I'm not gonna be mean here. I don't know that much about the Ancient Gear.
That's fine. I mean, I've been bitching about it every so often, but yeah.
Yes, Vespairr has found their light monster targets.
Yes, Mechaba.
Well, let's see. Do you have a spell card in your hand?
No, you know what the other
No.
card in Vespairr's hand is. It's Aleister. In case you, Loth, physically forgot, but you, Loth, as the player, know that that's Aleister.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Sometimes we
No,
play
this is-
around that, but like that's it's public knowledge.
Just get the safety net.
I mean, they're negated because of Vector Doofus.
Vector.
Ah, yeah.
Victor Poopalum.
There's still scales.
I mean, they still are scales yet.
Yeah, skill 1 to 8 skills.
Because that means that their effects that would reset their scale values are negated as well. Unless they say they can't be negated? Nope, they don't.
Interesting.
Okay, that's a... Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Ah.
I see. Oh.
Ah.
Okay.
And that's an Aleister in hand.
Yes, you know that.
Is it? You don't know.
Who the fuck
Despite
is sending me
Vespair's
messages?
lies, they added Aleister back with invocation.
So I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh wow.
I guess activate rebellion, but I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Well, then
Yeah, and then Mecha.
yeah, you'd eat the negate.
would
I
have
wasn't
been
gonna say
handy.
that out loud, but I thought it instantly.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I thought too. I just wasn't sure because it's like
I mean, no, you would because then you lose the guy no matter what. So you.
Depending on what this trap is or spell.
Yes,
it?
my face down card would totally save me in this instance.
I thought.
Hey, it's a
it was
reasonable
scrap
guess,
iron.
Loth.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Like
Maybe
you're
scrap iron. At the end of your main phase 2, I'll activate it now.
Ooh.
If I had gone first, this would have really helped.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Probably.
Yeah, that probably would have won. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I can still do things without the extra deck. It's more just that the main gimmick is kind of Aleister. It's either the Dynamist Metal Foes package or Aleister being Aleister.
Yeah.
Yep, so far I've got to do the thing of turtling up because I got rid of 2 of my other pendulum monsters, which could have really helped. No, I will not activate Drummerilla.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Hmm. Yeah, I think right here I want to.
You're gonna hit my non. Okay. Time Gazer, baby!
No one has ever read this card.
No
Card
one's
is not
ever-
real.
That is
This
a
monster
that's what we
doesn't
like to
exist.
call a misplay because somebody forgot to read a card.
This is like we like to
Because
call it
it's the
Yu-Gi-Oh!
one
problem.
time-
I mean, this like
It's a monster effect that works as a pendulum for hill.
Loth playing the worst Pendulum Magician, so I just don't need to read the cards, and then I just don't read them.
And
Yeah, no,
Our
that
Gazers are just actually the shittiest ones.
I
Like,
don't
No, it's
think
true.
any
They are
of
the
us
first ones.
expected
They are
that to
bad.
happen.
As soon as I saw the Twin Twisters, I'm like, please target only the pendulum monsters.
But Dynamis Petran is a very good pickup here.
Yeah.
Yo, I love Petra.
I said Petran.
Terran.
Terran.
You don't pronounce the P.
Tartaron.
Whatever.
Oh.
It's like
Oh
Ptolemy.
god, it's this asshole card.
Which luckily I don't think anybody last night said Ptolemy.
Oh,
Ptolemy? Ptolemy?
Hippopotamus.
Oh, my headache's back. Fuck.
I got a hippopotamus.
Taking a leave,
drink some water.
I've been drinking like, I've already drank like 50 ounces.
What's your positive about this prosperous hypothesis?
Get
My large water
Epsom
golden
salts.
mammal? Who told you that?
like a very little bit.
that was just
I don't have those.
Look, I like that song.
Alright.
Oh, I think I must
Dallas
stop
has
here.
died.
Couldn't have Synchro summoned.
Look, I just won a 15-minute game of Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't even know what day it is.
Oh well.
It's 420 Dallas.
What's on your blaze?
Yeah, let's grab the boy.
The boy.
Sadly, I already pendulum summoned because I'm an idiot.
You can say it's because Dallas was singing. That's allowed.
Yeah. It's a good thing he has no monsters in hand.
Yeah. Now they do.
Yep, now he does.
Because card happened.
Yeah, no. Dynamis Charge is a good card.
It really is.
Yeah.
Spoilers: Last Will's not getting banned this week, probably.
Well, also because I lost.
Yeah, but there's potentially 4 other bans.
Yeah.
True.
The problem is you're also not going to do anything about the bracket you're not in because you don't work like that, Dallas.
No, what are you talking about? Omega, this might be the first time I do something about the bracket I'm not in. Because I'm not hitting Monarch. Are you crazy?
Eccentric, pop that down.
Boy, that's a fun card.
Archie and Eccentric side. I mean, Vespairr doesn't have a deck that can abuse it too bad because they have a 3 scale, so it can't loop. But
I mean, I'm playing Metal Post, so I have 1 scales. It's just right now I don't have.
yeah, you don't have it on board. And I get to ban last, so I will be able to.
Well,
assess
no,
the meta
not necessarily. Not to speak
Yeah, I
all
might
doom
get
and
to ban
gloom,
fast.
but if Loth dies,
If I-
he gets to ban last.
If I die horribly.
Wouldn't he ban first? Whatever.
No.
No,
No.
second one.
Because he's a semifinal. Or yeah.
Well, let's just bring out all the boys.
The boys.
I think that's the only thing you can do.
Don't bring out the boys.
Oh, sweet. Hey, you're gonna negate this?
No.
Well, you got a lot of options, Loth.
Yeah, I'm thinking, which one is a good option in this situation?
Well, the question is, do you know what card is in Vespairr's team?
We literally do.
Yeah,
We literally do.
Yeah,
I
it's
searched
Flesh
up
Ghost.
in charge.
So it's Charge?
No, search off
No.
charge.
No, he searched
No,
off
he
it.
said Tyranno.
Sorry, my brain is still recovering.
I believe it's second.
It should be in the
Plesios.
log.
It's a monster, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, but I believe it's
Okay.
the second Plesios.
Confirm card, charge, confirm plus.
Yeah, it's Plesios.
Yep, that's the card.
Now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's go
Oh,
this
I-
way. I need
I
the
see.
attack points.
Oh!
Ah, that is
Climate change!
not what I was expecting.
Attack!
I mean, this works.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
now
then
the
something
game is easy.
unfortunate's gonna happen.
Ah.
Yeah, no, that's what Nirvana High does.
Yep.
And now the music, on my end, the music changed.
Yes, because the game's now even.
did anyone was Nirvana High ever used in the anime?
Yes.
Yes.
It is the anime.
This is
card.
absolutely an anime bullshit
yeah.
card.
Gotcha. No wonder
think
it has
it's
so
like-
much text on it.
Alright, I can attack.
Oh wait, I already used this effect.
Yep.
Oh well.
You punched yourself.
Tonight-
Oh, well, you get a trigger off that.
Yeah. I'm an
The
idiot.
third Plesios.
So many Plesios.
Well, that's because that's the asshole.
It's the attack modifying ass.
I had to.
Yeah,
I had to
It's
go
not the
above
card
what
we hit,
Mechaba
but it's
had.
the card I would want to hit. Fucking Streak of Face off.
What?
Oh,
yeah,
there's a
it's
face
the
off.
card I've considered hitting out of this annoying hypotheticals. What do I hit out of Dino Mist that
Oh,
doesn't
God,
just
it was that
outright kill
asshole.
it?
Now, luckily, you
Spoiler.
can't make the Synchro Boy. He is not
The
allowed.
card you hit it out of Dynamis is really green and right there.
No, it is actually Charge. Because Charge lets
Oh,
you
okay.
just get your shit back for free.
Yeah, I was like, is
Put him in the fusion
I've been-
monster fusion area.
Well, it's not a fusion summon. It's a special
Well,
summon.
special, yeah.
That is how you get around that. Now, the heavy punish is if Loth has Void Trap Hole set.
I mean,
Or not
yeah,
Void,
I do. I just literally.
Time Space Trap Hole.
Oh, it'd be a shame if the one of the face down cards I have was Mirror Force and Dinoster is here.
Oh God.
Oh,
yeah.
lordy.
Yeah. No, that's that should not be allowed.
That's just mean.
That is the might of attack modulation.
Yeah, that
No.
is why I'm like, do we need to set Plesios to 1?
No, the problem here is Dinoster.
Well, yeah, in this case, Dinoster, yes, absolutely does this. Loth
Yeah,
would have the
that's
punish,
it.
but you can't because Dinoster.
Yeah.
It's been a while since those Draco assholes showed up.
And also, yeah, special summoned with just special summoned a fusion monster, not worrying
Yeah.
about fusioning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dinoster probably needs to go to 1.
So,
One, you
whoever
said.
wins in the other match,
Dinosaur.
please, I'm sorry, I know this may sound rude to Vespairr, please kick Vespair's ass, because I'm not
I'm
happy
fine
with
with
this.
it.
I think we need
Stuff
to.
I
happens.
mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're rolling. You guys
I mean,
ready?
Instead of Monarch.
It's just a
I
meta
am
match.
ready.
to be fair, these have all been meta decks.
Yeah.
Tonight we have Odd Eyes Draco Pal or Odd Eyes Performer Pal, Invoke Shadal, Invoked Pendulum, Monarch,
And
Yeah,
what's what I'm playing.
Honestly, well, no, you're Invoked Pendulum.
I mean, it's invoked pendulum, but it's.
I mean, it works
just
pretty
so-
well for you.
going out here.
Okay,
It's
let's
not
be
really a
honest.
meta combo, but like you're
You summoned
playing
Mecha Ball first turn. I think that's
You
pretty
did,
meta.
you did do the Aleister thing of the turn 1 Mecha Ball.
Also, that makes us 7 Alisters or 8 Alisters.
Yeah, it's not as much as I was fearing. Definitely not as much.
It
Well,
would've
it's because
gone
Robin's
completely
not here to
different.
also play Invoked.
Robin was here because Robin's
It would've-
definitely playing Invoke Shadal.
Things would have been completely different had I gone first and been like, aha, non-fusion area.
See,
Yeah.
here's the thing. I'm way less scared of Invoke Shadal than your Invoked build.
Well, and that makes sense because you saw Invoke Shadal lose to that build because the thing with the Pendulum build is you also still have access to just Metal Foe's Advantage Engine, Dino Mist, Big Bungus Engine, and can make shit like Dinoster. Thankfully, not
Like,
Ignis, or
Invoke
put that guy
Shadal
in
is not
JD
scary
state.
until Shadal Windy is a thing. And then Invoke Shadal is
I
terrifying.
think I'm done here.
Siding.
Because Raijin is the second best Invoked card, changed my mind.
I tend to agree with you.
I don't think that's wrong. I think it's more just that Raijin is one of the harder invokes to summon aside from the ones that you don't want.
Well, I mean, the main thing is, I mean, like I think they did invoke somewhat smart, because obviously
I mean,
all
the dark
Shadal
one
is
is the
dark,
worst.
and the dark one is the stupidest. He's the dumbest. The main thing is with invoked, you have to kind of like pray you draw good on your first hand, and Dogmatica obviously helps us a lot because those assholes are all light. But
Here.
if you
think I
draw
actually
good
wanna
and
go
can make a
first.
mecha but turn 1, you want to go turn 1. But if you otherwise, you usually want to go turn 2 so that your opponent can hopefully put some monsters in graveyard you can do something
one
with.
For one.
All right,
Yeah.
he's just drawing his
Or,
one of one.
like,
Uh,
spoiler, the most common Invoked build at this time was Invoked Wind Witch. Because Raigan is good.
I mean,
Oh,
I
yeah.
might try that slant rather than invoke Shadal, because I do also have a decent spread of Wind Witchers. I think I have at least one of everybody, and a couple of.
You didn't say it earlier because I was still salty from Dinoster, but good game, Vespairr. We were both having to play out our asses for
And
that
I
one.
will bring
Ah,
out
shit.
Erebus.
Erebus
Asshole.
immediately. So that happens when you 1-for-1 into your entire combo. Tuck that card, put it back.
Oh, that's it.
Hopefully you didn't need that.
I think
I
Vespairr
think
might have stepped away.
I was not sure, but I might have.
God damn it.
Well, no, I think they said something about that earlier.
Set a card, and I will pass.
I'm gonna say that as a no. Yes, Vespairr was not here.
Oh, Loth, you wanna? Okay. Anyway, turn 1 Erebus, nice.
Let's see. I need to read this again. Freezer recur as it and okay.
Oh, okay. There's an apostrophe. The flute and the strings are going crazy. It's the jaunty Master Duel theme. Yep, frog.
Frog.
Oh, okay. Now Twitter's just recommended me Lutish Yu-Gi-Oh! Odd.
Oh Jesus.
Not odd, but just odd. Fair enough. Nope, that's not what I'm supposed to. I'm supposed my deck list into Optum.
I will,
That would be funny.
on end of main phase, activate Ether. Then we'll grab a normal Kais.
That's a pretty good one. Just slam it in G.
I just have to think about it.
Oh yeah, no, go take your take a moment.
No, okay. Okay. Goes back to your hand,
Yep, end of phase it goes back to my hand.
and then you might as well, I guess, distribute Kaias.
I will Prime Monarch here.
On your turn.
Stand by. Main phase 1.
Hey, I'll Tenacity, showing you my Kais.
Sure.
Grab. Grab Stormfort. And hey, let's activate the Pantheism of the Graveyard.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Add your entire deck to your hand. Got it.
His options are the 2 Pantheisms or the Stormfort. Well, one
I
of
have
the
a
two.
Stormfort. Pantheism. I don't maybe I'm playing this wrong, but like,
Well,
I
it
don't
can only
wanna do more
Pantheism
Stormfort.
banish effect once per turn, so.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also, you know that his hand is Stormforth, Caius,
Pantheism.
Pantheism. Dallas working in the porcelain mines distantly.
Yeah, I will Stormfort here. I'll hit your middle.
Chain enough of this, but first on sun I do TT,
Alright, what did I miss?
and then I activate any.
I mean, David played a lot of Monarch spell traps, but
Oh, it still gets banished. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not. It doesn't leave before the chain ends.
Right.
I will Erebus. And no,
So
I
happy
made
I sided
Midas.
in my TTs. Fuck.
TT's a good one against Monarch.
Yep.
I grabbed as many summon blocks as I could get. Right, you still have that.
I mean, summon limit is not good against Monarch, especially
Blocks.
David's version.
But
Yeah. And I will activate Prime Monarch.
Using the effect.
I'll send Pantheism and Stormforth back. Hmm. We'll add Pantheism back.
Well, it's this guy.
Who's this guy?
Oh, it's he's gonna return Hallucinogenica. Unfortunately, David was able to eat a TT and then do his whole combo anyway.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
Yeah.
Like, I guess I could have waited more, but I feel like he would have attacked.
Well, no, I mean, there's no. Yeah, it's, unless you've got a
What's the button for opponent's grave?
F5.
Yeah, F5.
None of the F keys work when you're spectating, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I will return your rodent
I
David
also
from the grave.
Don't do that.
Chat, press Alt F4. You can see what's in the graveyard.
Yeah, if you hit Alt F4, you can actually enter the video and become and comment.
I just kind of hate that, like, David, I think you have the devil's luck.
Look who's
Axe.
talking.
I know what I know I'm saying. I know I'm the one saying that.
Introducing you.
Pop,
I mean, being
kettle,
aware of
black.
it doesn't necessarily make it okay is the thing.
Hold on.
Axe did not develop as a human with the ability to have a pot kettle reflex. Is I think the best way to say it.
No.
You can
I was
anytime you
isol-
bring
I
up the
was-
pot kettle, Axe is just like. I shrugged, by the way, audience. I just
Here's the
shrugged.
thing. I also have a similar thing, but instead I'm just like, I don't care. I'm a hypocrite.
Again,
So what?
To me, it's like just because it's me doesn't mean it doesn't qualify as someone else as well.
Okay, but that's why we say the
We've
pot kettle.
literally just explained how that doesn't work. Axe.
Well, it's just own the hypocrisy. Hypocrisy is not a bad thing.
I mean, I would feel that we could be lucky.
Hypocrite is not a bad thing.
I mean, if you're
It just means you're a disabled hippo.
God damn it, Dallas. What I was gonna say was that I mean the main thing is you say that like a pejorative about David, like, oh, you have horrible luck
I
as you
see.
draw a Gamma Seal.
Well, the devil's luck,
been
as in
gamma
like he gets
sealed.
what he wants at like in the weirdest
But
times.
but Axe.
But you're
So
still
that's
saying
also
that
true.
like it's got a negative connotation, and then we're like,
No.
Axe, but we also say that about you. Yes, you are. You don't get to say it's the devil luck and it's good.
Okay,
Show me
I
your
referred to
show
it
me
as-
your
okay.
member,
Okay,
you
let
know,
me-
Church of
okay,
Satanism
listen,
membership
Part
card.
of this is a reference to a game that me and David have played together.
It
which is
doesn't-
just- it's whatever. It's a thing to him.
It does. Okay.
No, I will say that
references.
I mean, I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with Axe saying that, as long as he recognizes he also has the devil's law.
I do.
We all,
I
I
just
think we
never
all
thought it
was a
complain
good
about.
This as well.
But when we talk about the pot kettle, you're just like, well, I don't think that
Yeah.
invalidates
So,
my point, guys. I'm like,
thank you,
okay.
thank you for the kaiju axe. In return, I will just kaiju slumber here.
It's very
All right,
funny.
sure. I just.
So
I mean, I just didn't want arrows
this
to
time
first,
you
so-
get to have Gamma Seal.
All right.
When the gamma is sealed.
What if I just mess
because
everyone's
it's
head with
like,
everyone's head
if
and
I
dead
didn't
Gamma
make a
Seal?
negate board by first turn because you got rid of the Ronin totem I needed to make an Xyz. So like,
yes,
I think you
that's
bugged
why
me.
I targeted it.
Oh, you,
That is
right,
generally-
you, right, you
Yeah,
can
you put it
Remember
right
that
back,
game
that's
where I
deliberate.
gave its teeth in because I just negated his or I discarded his
No,
So,
David, I'm
uh,
talking about in the first turn when you blindly grabbed something out of my hand. You grabbed the card I might have needed. I didn't draw the card.
Oh
I
yeah,
just
no,
wrote
the hand
replace it.
ripping, the hand ripping is awful this game.
Yeah, the hand rip fucked me.
So
Because Gamma
We're
is
gonna-
kind of a
we're
dead
gonna do
draw
this
in
song
a
and
deck
dance
where you play
again.
tributes. It's like, I wish I went first.
Well, everybody wishes.
honestly
there
Gamma
was-
Seal is bad against David's version of this deck.
Yeah, you probably
should
should
have
have
mine.
I probably should have tried them out,
Because
but it's
there's
like,
there's no. Well, he does have a. Technically, he has a trap card that makes his guys towers, but that's not really relevant. Like
Well,
normally,
actually,
it's not.
hypothetically, Omega, if Axe run the Gamma Seal, it's not an awful idea because potentially he could use the Gamma Seal defensively on his own side.
yeah.
Because it does still have a fat ass.
Well, that is true. David is
also
running
can-
Kaiju Monarch, so there are
I
options.
can special
I
it.
guess.
I can also special it when he has a Kaiju on his board. So like
Well,
that's
yeah,
that's,
that's
what
literally what
I
we're
mean.
talking
I
about.
will,
Yeah.
Loth, that is such a
and I will return my Gamma
Gross.
Seal back.
What the fuck is this
fucking-
meme?
It's a pot and a kettle, Dallas. Come on, have eyes.
No,
I-
the watermark.
only
It's like
image-
Yeah, the
It's
watermark
like
is what I'm talking
2001.
about. That's fucking gnarly. I don't know what the fuck's going on there.
That was the only thing I could find for pot and kettle.
I feel like I would find this in a Naruto.
Also,
AMV
I want to
about
say
fucking chop suey.
neither of those were black. Those were stainless steel.
I'll try to find another. Fine.
All right.
Probably
Finals
just
is
draw it,
Monarch
but, yeah,
versus.
I say it very loudly what I'm doing, so people know what I'm doing.
Do remember, we still have to unban.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
we have to ban and
God.
then we have to deban. Anyway, we're going to finals. It's Vespairr and David. Are you both ready?
I am ready.
No, but I'm here.
You're not ready, but you're going ahead anyway.
Yep.
There's a meme in here somewhere.
I'm not making any more.
I meant like a pre-existing meme, Loth. All right,
No.
somebody won RPS. I have no idea who it was.
It was Vespairr.
Okay. So we go to that, and then you side. You do a little side deck dance.
Okay.
Is it OTS pack 3? Is it the first of an OTS pack, or is it the second one this week? Is it 2 again, or is it 3 for the first time?
Okay.
Is
So,
OTS
Liz
pack?
playing
Three.
Dino
Okay.
Mance.
4, I think.
This is the last chance for 3. Okay, I'm trying to remember.
Sorry.
Usually it's an OTS pack every 2 weeks, but sometimes it gets weird. 2 weeks, by the way, in our format chat, OTS packs are usually like twice a year in real life.
Yeah, it's right. 66, 68 is pack 4. Then it goes back to the 2-week thing. Except for pack 7 for some reason.
Yeah, there are occasionally times where they push them out very fast. Like, I genuinely think 7 and 8 was like very fast. Because I
Yeah.
spec this all out. They've done that with
Oh,
a couple
yeah.
of the older prize packs. They will
Then
turn them around
pack
very
12. Yeah, that's it.
All right. I am ready.
Go with that. I want to go first or second.
Yeah, that was the question I was asking myself.
Realistically, I shouldn't, but I'm gonna go first.
All right.
So we're praying for a Mechaba summon. Or we do that.
I'm going to confirm these 2 cards here in a second. Let me.
Well, that's a good start.
The one of in 55 cards, yes.
Yup.
I don't even know which one's better for you to have, to be honest.
That was the correct one.
Yeah, the light one. Would
Well,
not
they
be
were.
good.
I select. They showed up face down, so I didn't know.
Oh,
okay.
right.
Well, you chose
Ah,
correctly.
Ah,
Yeah.
well,
It-
that
It's
actually.
interesting how they're also the ones on the card. That's funny.
Yeah. You're not able to choose what Draco face off.
Well, you still choose.
I
But
mean,
they're face
so,
down, so
Luster, Luster at least can't be fusioned into a guy anyway,
you don't. Yeah.
because his monster effect is you can't.
Well, no, the dangerous part about Luster is his pendulum effect.
Well, he's summoned though, is the thing.
No, you can put him in the
You
pen
can
zone.
choose to put in your
Oh, okay.
pendulum.
All right, so that is still Vector is still the better choice then, because you don't need to worry about Luster Pendulum turning into
I
into
do
Mechanism.
that.
All right.
Not the best.
I need to think here for a second because I drew a card that changes
Everything.
what I was about to do.
The world is changed.
I mean,
I mean, I'm probably going to argue for adding Ignister to come into 1. Or burn it. Sorry. Ignister Prominent. Wrong Ignister.
Ah,
yeah.
I don't know about that, Chief.
You never play at one.
They're coming to 1?
Yeah, I'm tired of these assholes. Everybody talking about the sea and Aleister for 5 years. I'm tired of these fuckers for like the entirety of this format.
I mean, I don't know how much you'll see them in about 3 weeks.
I actually don't have much of a choice. Kaiju Slumber.
Yeah.
I don't want you to do that, Star Fox.
Interesting.
Oh.
How does that interact with Slumber? Destroy as many monsters as possible, then special summon Kaijus.
So
Yeah.
it's okay. It still goes
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
hoping that would override.
No, because it's destroy as possible. Since it was not
No.
possible to destroy that guy, it still resolves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it works if you don't destroy any monsters.
I mean, it's as
Really
possible.
give
So
you-
you as possible could be 0.
Okay.
I will actually give you Godara.
Yeah.
Oh, that tells me your hand is awful.
Yo, it's 3 Game of Seals in that hand.
Well, I don't know if he's running 3.
I want you to have that permanently, though. Set a card and I will.
If that hand is 3 Gamma Seals, though, that is...
That
I only have 1 Gamma Seal.
Oh, okay.
That's all I can do. You may see a theme in my scales.
Yeah.
Yeah? No?
Well, that's
All
what happens when you
threes.
play 55 cards. And allegedly, David has the Devil's Own luck or something.
Sometimes.
I mean, you still got 5
mean,
cards in your hand. And I know you
Yeah.
sometimes have cards that discard other cards to do stuff, so...
Yeah.
If my brain wasn't like half burned out, I'd probably say more thing. He always hits Devil Lux against me, which I think is shown in the data sometimes.
But...
No,
I will.
I've cracked the code. I've cracked the code. He only has the Devil's Luck in the semifinals exactly.
Probably, actually,
I
yes.
mean, I
they
don't
kind
know
of-
about
yeah,
that.
that's
We're
true.
still in the we're still doing the thing in the finals. He's doing stuff. Having no hand is always the worst, by the way. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
It
Unless
sucks.
you're playing
I don't
exactly
think I-
Infernity.
yeah.
I guess if you're playing Infernity, you just flip the scripts.
Your head is just nothing.
Set
It's
monster
a
cards in your
graveyard.
spell trap zones.
It's like Hey,
Infernity a brick is 5 monsters.
your hand is just brave.
With the way my
Oh,
hand...
you're playing
Let's
into
answer
the
that
void.
question later. David is, I think, picking a monarch off.
Yes, I am
Yeah,
picking
Burr.
a monarch to summon, and I have...
Or is
Yeah,
it
Marth, I have a feeling I know what card you're going to hit out of David's deck if he wins. And it might be on the field right now.
Aether?
Ether?
I would say
That's probably not
Stormforth
bad.
to 1 would probably be my hit.
Well,
because
David,
that
you should pick
hits-
first, but we'll see.
Yeah.
There we go. But remember, I
I'm
get to ban
fapping-
first.
I'm
And I know
fapping
that
for
Dallas
time,
canonically
like-
will not ban a monarch, so I'll
I'm
have to
fapping for
preemptively
time,
spin
yeah.
my wheel of death.
I've got to get normal Caius here.
The wheel of misfortune.
Not chain. I
As
will
much as I'd like to
activate Pantheism here.
remove actual asshole cards from a format, David significantly is does not seem daunted by the hits to Monarch from last week.
Yeah, it's like,
Well, I will say that I think the hits to Monarch last week got the unfair stuff.
Well, yeah, they got a lot of the stuff where you just can't. Like, if you also had
Yeah.
Vanities this week and made him at any
Yeah.
point, that would end of a lot of these decks.
Yeah,
Um,
that's why I'm still running the Caiuses. I will show you my other ether here.
Meanwhile, over here, I'm still playing cards that should be getting banned in our format, but just haven't because I haven't.
You just
won.
haven't
We
done
will
any-
literally
enough of
never
it.
ban any of those pendulum fucking cards, other than we
Fucking-
finally got Monkey Board out.
Blue Eyes
I will
Chaos
add
Max
Stormforth.
technically still exists.
High Paladin was cool, but it didn't win you the game.
Well, no, but that's because
It
Vespairr did
should
Dinoster
have,
and then also 3 fucking Plesios,
Which made me think
Yeah.
you hit Plessy.
which
I mean,
made
tri-
Nirvana High Paladin fucking tiny.
Triple Plesios just spit on Nirvana High Paladin.
I'm not going to say someone should hit Dynamis because it's been in the finals 2 weeks in a row Undaunted, but...
Well, I mean,
but
Dallas,
have a nickel for
we
it.
can
I
go
swear
trainees,
That's why we've hit Dynamis
You can
before
deal with
and said,
Dynamis.
it's fine."
and I can hit Monarch because you want Monarch.
I mean, how many weeks did Simo win with
I mean,
Dynamist again?
I would
A
like
lot.
to... No, I would like you to not gut the deck, but...
I mean, I'm not gonna gut Monarch. I think there's like 1 or 2 cards that somewhere in there need to go.
I
to
think
at
I
least
feel like the
one.
point is I think we're coming to consensus that we'll have to hit both the decks that are in finals.
I mean, that's generally what should happen, unless there's a really dumb card.
Well, what we've
I think
confirmed
what
is
the
that
conclusion
Aleister
we've come
won't
to
get
is
banned.
Aleister is not getting hit this week.
No,
Aleister's not
Robin,
the key problem
Robin is
here.
gonna be so like, what the fuck at us when he
then
wakes
we
up
should've-
and he realizes.
And then what?
Aleister's not-
Actually, wait, guys, here's the joke. You weren't here, so we didn't have to ban Aleister.
I mean, that's not even. Honestly, that's not even
No,
a joke.
the
at this
joke would
point.
be
That's
if we
just true.
banned Aleister when he wasn't here.
Yeah, but then I'd have to actually, like I said, I would have to canonically eat your heart.
No, Robin wasn't here. We banned all the cards in Ghost Trick or Medolce.
That,
While he
that
was
means-
here.
that wouldn't-
That would just be rude.
That wouldn't work because those of them haven't been played on the camera yet. I think.
once.
Ghost Trick has.
Ghost has
Once.
been played once.
Remember
Yeah, I was
Dolce.
thinking about Medolce. I don't know if that's actually been played.
The
dumb
Dolce has
joke
been
was
played
that
once.
Okay.
While he wasn't here, we hit his deck.
Yeah, Medolce
We hit
has
Dragoons
been-
again.
Yeah, Medolce.
We take Dragoons out of parole for no reason. No.
Yeah.
We're not doing
wait,
that.
can we just tell him about to see how it
Yeah,
reacts?
Medolce was
No.
played when I was playing
I'm
Battle
kind of
Monster.
tempted.
We
I mean, what you do in your own time, you do in your own
we
time. But
shouldn't,
just remember that
Vespairr,
Robin
you're
will be
correct.
mad at
It's
you.
a rude thing to do. But I'm really tempted to do
Dallas,
that.
do it for me,
Okay.
thank you.
When the summon is limited.
All right.
Robin comes back and it's just like, by the way, you weren't here for the unbannings. We decided to whitelist Denglong.
Robin wouldn't even have any problems with that. All right, that's summon number 1.
I'm going to be very honest. I don't think
Summon
Danglong
number
is the
2.
problem card out of that. I don't think Danglong's a problem yet.
We'll get there. We'll think about it when my
Well, we
brain
can
isn't
discuss
melting.
things later, but right now we're talking about finals.
Yes.
So what's he gonna do?
As there was a summon.
No, he's gonna
face
pop
down.
the
Oh, my
other
brain.
That's unfortunate.
one. Ooh, yeah. That takes that one out of rotation,
Yeah.
but it does not technically
I
advance
said
it.
that hoping it would.
I
It
should
would
do this a rank up quest.
I know. It did not.
And, and I will end phase.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115
Okay. Okay. We're doing things.
Things are indeed happening.
We are, in fact, doing the thing.
Yeah, there's still this fucking fly. This
I
tiny ass fruit
need
fly
to
in my
do
room
a
that
little
keeps
bit of.
hovering in front of my monitors. Like a little asshole.
You sadly can't get that household flamethrower for only like $200.
Well, I wouldn't use it this close to my computer.
I just disagree with David's opinion entirely that Stormforth is the problem card of this game.
I mean, it's either
And as-
Stormforth or the card that gets
Alright.
you Stormforth. But also,
As
has
we've
good
said
cards.
Or you hit Pantheon.
I'm
Now,
not
let's
playing
get
against
to
Rebos.
I actually don't think I don't have any problems with any of the monsters because it's not consistent if you can't make them.
You
Yeah.
right, Vespairr?
No.
Yeah, no.
It's literally all I can do.
I
I mean, do you just
Have
flip
no
the rules if you're
response.
here?
I'm not
Just hope you can't summon a monarch.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly a monarch.
I end phase.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna say Vespair's out because
I have an interesting hand.
I mean I know at least one card is Gamma Seal.
Terran?
I will activate Stormforth.
Okay. Yeah.
I will activate Prime Monarch, pitching Stormforth.
Well, something else didn't happen there, so.
Curious as to how you're treated.
Yes, that was a wasted activation of Stormforth.
Or you're just doing it to get the Prime Monarch.
I was just doing it to get the Prime Monarch.
I mean, I would have just.
taking the hit.
I will activate Kaiju Slumber. I will add Kumungus.
Amogus.
Amogus.
A lot more kaijus this week.
I Kaiju. I Kaiju me.
Okay.
Technically summoned twice.
This counts for my summon. I'm gonna be upset because that's not how that card should function.
Well, it's you can only summon two times
No,
per turn,
I've,
so.
I've summoned twice.
Well, that's
No,
what
it says you can special summon this card, so yeah, it would
Yeah.
count.
Yeah.
That's how language works.
Also, it is per turn, so unless Vespairr, you had something that would proc on David's turn, it wouldn't matter anyway.
Okay. You know.
Yep.
Activate Cursed Seal of the Forbidden Spell.
I lose because my other card's invocation.
And that's why I had Cursed Seal, was to hit Invocation this week.
I'm ready for us to get into the thick of it, and for Robin to show up midway into us banning.
God, I hope Robin gets into the... Well, ban phase would be the funniest, but unban would be also hilarious. Anyway, we're here. Hi,
Yeah.
how you doing? Okay, I'm first.
Oh god, I forgot that we're unbanning tonight.
Yeah,
like
it's
it.
a
I said it like
it's a hell
5
mode.
times.
You mentioned this multiple times, dude.
It happens. Anyway, okay, so I mean there's a lot of stuff I want to ban for me, but there's cards I have to ban because other people will not ban them. So I just have a personal debate now. It has to be. Dallas will disagree, and we'll talk about, I'll leave it to the rest of you about limiting, but I can't hit both the cards that search Stormforth, so I'm just going to hit Stormforth. So that's the Monarch Stormforth, or is it Monarch Stormforth?
It is the Monarch Stormforth.
Okay.
I think
The
Stormforth.
Monarch.
And like I said,
The
we
Monarchs.
can. The rest of y'all can talk because I'm not. We've done the immediately move to probation successfully before, so I don't feel strongly about that.
Request
But
to go to 1, so the
I-
deck isn't dead.
As kind of the person that's been saying this most of the night, I would also like it to go to 1.
yeah, like I said,
I
we'll
think-
see that when we get to the unban phase. We're not
Yeah.
in that conversation. We got other stuff. But
Yeah.
the problem is, I would hit like Pantheism or Tenacity, but then you have the
Well,
other one still. So
Pantheism kills the deck. Like if you
that's
hit
also
Pantheism,
you are
the
also
deck-
correct. Hitting Pantheism means you can't draw cards, which means you can't unbrick yourself. So.
Yes.
I don't like I said, I don't actually feel that rudely about Monarch. It's just I want to limit their consistency a little bit.
And also we've mentioned this before, but Stormforth gets used for other
It's
stuff.
also
that's
true.
also
Stormforth
not
can go
good.
in a lot of other decks, which can be a little goofy. But okay, that was
So-
me. That was my pick. Next, Marth.
I'm gonna have to still think about things.
Okay,
Ah.
all right. There's some complex
I
games
mean,
going on. I understand.
I'm also gonna have to think about
I will.
things.
All right,
I will,
Christ,
I will
Jesus.
say, for what it's worth, a banned card did get played this week. A
Because
real life card.
A lot of things that
because
happened this week.
Stormforth was banned. I don't know about hitting Monarchs. again.
Last fall. I'm talking about last.
Well, yeah,
fall here.
I know. Listen, I said there were cards I wanted to ban, but I
But
could
it-
not count that
yeah.
the deck that won the game would get hit otherwise.
Yeah.
see Vespairr
I'll be
chose the
real.
nickname.
So we-
I will suggest something.
Well, I think Loth is about to volunteer for tribute.
Oh yeah, go off.
Yeah, because if the other two people before me don't want to ban something yet, I'll put mine forward. I want to ban Luster Pendulum.
Okay. Luster Pendulum.
Okay. In that
Let's
case,
get-
I definitely will request. What's his
Dallas,
face,
you have to ban a card before we can unban cards. You
Well,
can't
I'm
jump
waiting
ahead of the
for
line.
Marth.
I'm waiting on
Okay.
you, so go ahead, Dallas.
No, you were first. I'm waiting on you.
I'm still trying to decide.
Well,
What's,
you,
Luster,
I
what's
insist
Luster
you.
Pendulum's
I
dumb
insist
comma?
you go
Listen,
first.
I will
Uh,
kick your bans out, and I'll let Vespairr and David ban a card if you guys don't get your shit together. What,
Wait,
what's
yeah,
the
no,
Pendulum-
wait,
Hey, what
what's
can't I?
Luster Pendulum's subtitle, please?
Sorry, Luster Pendulum, the Draco Slayer.
The
Yes.
Dragon Slayer.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys can't sort out your reverse card Uno shit, I will just have other people go.
Oh,
God
I have an idea for a ban.
I mean, they don't know, Axe, so we can just continue to vamp. What's your thought?
Because again, it's like
yeah,
I
was
don't know.
gonna ask
I don't know if
Marth
it's in
what
bad
his.
faith, but
Oh.
I still think Plesios or Charge is not a bad hit. But
Wouldn't be. I mean, as the person who played Dynamis, it really wouldn't.
Yeah,
Okay,
'cause-
so
I will say that I was the guy playing Monarch who has
Actually-
done very rude things to Loth with Stormforth last night.
actually,
in
I
a
know
test
what
match.
I'm going to hit. It's
Alright.
Solemn Strike.
Okay. It is still
Oh,
Solemn Strike.
okay.
oh,
I'm
okay.
fine with that.
The
Just don't want
when the
another one
strike
of
is
those cards
solemn.
out there.
So it comes down to Dallas.
So
Okay. In that case, what do I want to hit? I mean,
He
two of
you
my
won't
bans
know.
were taken. I'm really tempted to hit Toad, but I don't want to be that mean.
I didn't. I only.
We-
I,
we
I mean,
could-
Toad
I
was
don't care. I hate that card.
Well, so here's
Dallas
here's
Toad was
I
high
think
on my
that-
list, but I knew you wouldn't hit Monarchs.
Yeah, so here's a solution. We are unbanning this week, and we've, like Omega said, we've done it before. We could put Toad to 1.
I already
It
No,
doesn't matter.
that
He only
doesn't
has
do
one
anything.
Toad.
Yeah, he only has the one.
It
If,
does
I
nothing.
had, if I had multiples, I'd probably be doing better because I could do Miraculous Fit.
I would
okay,
definitely
never
ban
mind.
Toad if you had multiples. Like,
Ah,
I wouldn't
okay.
even hesitate.
Never mind.
Yeah,
I
like
thought
attaching
I
things
thought
to a
fish, it
Axe
doesn't
had like 2
No.
or something. It must have
No, I
been
would
getting
return back
recycled.
to
No,
I
he
wasn't
just
looking.
loops it. Toad just recycles himself if you get rid of it. He's an asshole.
Ah, okay.
What card am I? Wait,
Jesus Christ,
It actually happened!
We called it.
Hey, Robin.
You-
wow.
wow.
We were waiting for you the whole time, man. We had to we were waiting for your match the whole time. Sorry, man.
We had a
Quiet you.
50-minute Monarch mirror match.
that I can't believe it. You were waiting to
You know
say
I
something
can
like that, Axe,
see
and
everything
you
in-
flubbed it.
in
You
text, right?
fucked it up. You had one job.
Well, so all right.
No,
Hilariously, Robin has arrived in the middle of bans.
So at risk of Omega eating my heart, I'm not going to ban Aleister because I don't actually want to ban Aleister.
Ban him!
No.
No.
But I
do
am
anything.
going to ban Magical Meltdown.
Okay.
That's
Oh.
fair.
Robin, listen.
I
You
think
weren't
that's
here,
fair.
so we had no reason to ban him.
Look, I think Meltdown is the problem card of the deck. You can argue me all you want. It gives you fusion protection and
Magic.
I mean,
Search
I will say, regardless, if you get Aleister, you still get Aleister. You still get one of the most powerful normal summons in the game right now for a long time.
Yeah.
Well,
If it comes
he's
back-
only powerful if you have a deck that does a thing with him. We saw that tonight. I was absolutely fuckled by the fact that I drew only my dark cards and I was going first. So, like, Aleister's not a powerful normal summon if the only thing you can make is Kaliga.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I just think Meltdown, it doesn't kill Invoked as a deck, but it makes it
Slower.
less. It brings you down to 3 copies of Aleister
Yeah,
instead
it gives
of
you
7.
less copies of Aleister, and it brings you down to, and it as Dallas brought up, it
Well, technically 9 this week, but
Like, if you think, for example, like that game I had against Vespairr, if Vespairr did not get Magical Meltdown,
yeah, Meltdown is just
Could've gone
it
completely
searches
differently.
Aleister, so it just makes the deck flow better.
And then it also on top of it.
So I
Not the
absolutely
important
called my
part,
shot.
but it does.
Last Will didn't get banned, and neither did Toad. The 2 cards I actually wanted out of my format, but because
I mean,
I couldn't trust anybody else to hit all the Monarchs.
honestly, Omega, I was 50-50 with Toad and Meltdown, but I
But
just
more-
don't want Aleister to get hit. So
I'll
More,
be
more
honest.
people,
Omega,
more
can
people
you-
have Meltdown than
Meltdown.
people have Toad.
Why do we have multiple people thinking Aleister isn't the problem card?
Because he wasn't the
this week.
problem card. You
Monarchs
weren't
won.
here for the matches.
Monarchs won.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
well, that's
I
fine.
will play literally anyone after we're done this, and I will play them with my Aleister.
that
deck.
is not a correct use of, like research into who plays well, because otherwise I should be kicking ass.
Robin,
That's
you
fair.
can't say shit until you can look at the footage.
I think the deck is bad.
You got to look at the tape.
You weren't.
Don't do time codes for this video for this episode.
Here's the thing. You weren't here, so your opinion doesn't matter.
It's also true. All right, that was the banning phase. I am going to split the recording. We will go to the unbanned phase, which will be bad.
Well,
Things
first
will
we
happen.
have to do the whitelist segment.
So,
Because there's some changes we need to make.
yeah,
to
we
that.
got a lot of things to talk about. There's quite a few
Okay.
cards we can discuss. I suspect the
Yeah.
probation list is going to get quite swole again. But
Well,
I am hitting
actually,
the
yeah.
stop recording button, and we'll see you after a very brief jump cut.
We're gonna push the button. We are activating the unban zone.
What's up, Loth? I was just gonna ask Omega, like, can he blame my ban, though? I wanted to ask that earlier, but...
What did you ban again? Luster Pendulum.
Luster.
Oh, Luster? No, yeah, that's
Yeah.
okay. Which wasn't the one I would go for, but whatever.
It
It's
helps
a guy
stop
from
the
that
water.
asshole I'm tired of seeing. When it's been 5 weeks and we've seen Aleister every time, then we can talk about him.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're not here to talk about that though. That'll just make Robin mulled loudly in chat and we won't get any work done.
I'm not in chat, I'm hearing voice.
Well, ignore him. He doesn't exist right
No,
now.
I'm
no,
literally-
he exists. He's right here. Are we okay? But
no,
he's part
it's
of
just
the-
his
he's part
opinion
of the
for the
council.
teams don't matter.
He gets to be part of our conversation. It's a very important part of our conversation. It did reverse the decision last time. When you realize,
for like 17 hours, but he still gets to be here.
yes. Okay, Dallas mentioned this though in the previous jump cut. The whitelist. There's a couple of things you want to talk about. Yes.
First of all, terraforming needs to go back on the probation list.
Yeah. We no longer share.
Well, I mean, it doesn't need to go on the probation list, but it just needs to be
Yes.
at 1.
Yeah.
So just take it off.
Field spells are good.
I was gonna make a request. I know we don't want to necessarily do two ofs, but
No, you don't. You
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
have
I
field
mean,
spell.
no,
It's,
no, no,
yeah,
Well, I
we're-
was gonna say, could we 2 of until we get metaverse?
No.
We're not doing 2 of.
It's
I also wouldn't agree for terraforming.
yeah, it's because terraforming is just like that. The reason why we're de-whitelisting it is we did hit Magical Meltdown. I suspect that will come out of jail at some point.
Yeah.
Just because we'll be like, I haven't seen anybody play Invoke
I
for
would
like 5
probably
weeks.
ask to keep it at 1 for forever. Hey, we could put it to 1 right now.
But yeah, I don't know if we're having that debate or not. We'll discuss.
No,
But
no,
like,
no, no, no.
there are a lot of really good field spells already, and there are going to be even more coming. Terraforming's time has come. And then Dallas has another idea for the whitelist, which we've talked about. but
Yes,
if you wanna
a card I would like to whitelist because I believe it should be whitelisted in Real Boy Yu-Gi-Oh! Is Dimensional Fissure.
Yeah.
Because it is like Macrocosmos in that it stops certain hand traps, but it is unlike Macrocosmos that it does not destroy all discarding effects.
Yeah. It just makes it so that
It just hits
monsters are
monsters.
sent to grave. Will be sent to grave to banished.
Yeah.
Which I've talked about this. I'm okay with. We have a lot of things going on with monster effects in graveyards. And if it gets like obnoxious, like if everybody's playing free D-Fissure, we can talk about it. I don't think they will though.
I mean, I don't think anyone's going to be main decking D-Fissure for the most part.
Yeah. So
I don't think it'll be a main deck, but I think
Unless
that
you're
certain,
weird.
like for instance, if I'd had access to this back for that 1 week that I played, why can't I think of its name?
yeah, I don't even know.
The Spiritual Beasts and Spiritual Tamers. I would have wanted to put 3 defense in.
Yeah, it's mostly a tech card. I'm not really hearing any huge objections to the concept.
Yeah, 0 objection.
I want to object, but I don't have a good brain way to argue not against it. Besides, I just don't like the card.
I think that
because it doesn't just go in any deck. Like I don't think that there's necessarily a ton of decks that would use it right away. But also, it would somewhat counter some of the more meta strategies that develop.
Yeah. Well, it would also counter every deck that was played this week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So.
Okay. All right.
There's also another card I would like to request. This one's more of a personal request.
Run this by me.
Because I think it'd be funny, and I'm perfectly willing for anyone to just say "fuck you" and no. I want to whitelist Final Countdown.
Fuck you. No. Destination. Okay. I don't want to encourage that kind of behavior, Dallas.
Oh, you want to do it?
No, I don't want to encourage that kind of behavior.
Let's do it.
No.
I was like,
only Dallas and David.
I was 90% joking.
On that mark, though, is there anything else on the list we want to pull off? Because I don't think any of these cards have come up yet.
On the whitelist? No.
On the whitelist, no. Okay. I don't think there's anything on the whitelist to pull off. So my next, we'll just roll.
Benton has a built-in date to come off the whitelist. Whatever set Drytron comes out in.
Benton has until Drytron. Yeah.
Or if we're nice, sane people, we can leave Benton on and just ban Herald of Ultimate Perfection.
I think week 70. Actually, you're right.
I think week 70 for Phoenix and Cluster Umbrellas.
Anyway, let's even if Phoenix Cluster Umbrellas things come do the thing. If anybody does the.
I would just rather ban Topologic Bomber Dragon because that will never not be a problem.
Yeah. But yeah, my next thing is just rolling up is. The parole list existed. Do we care anymore? Do we need to keep track that these cards can be put back in jail?
I want to keep one on the parole list.
Solemn?
Yeah, Judgment's the only one I want to keep on the parole list.
Okay, I mean, and I know there are some combos we've talked about with Solemn Judgment where you could get crazy with it, so we can do that, but I will clean up the otherwise.
The rest of them
Dragoons, right?
I will show my deck list now. Not that it came up, but
for posterity's sake.
Yeah, this is what I was rolling up with.
Yeah,
there's some
hand
traps.
Well, I mean, that's what is good.
Here's the thing. I have to discard these cards to get them into the grave to invocation. So I was running light hand traps, wind hand traps, and dark hand traps.
Yeah, that's
I don't know why you're running dark hand traps, but
well, I was running Crow because I thought Crow was going to be really fucking good this week.
I mean, Crow would have been
probably
good.
If I came up in a mirror match and I crowed someone's invocation and someone's second invocation, the game's over.
Oh yeah, I know you had Cypher Omega.
I'm still against running Caliga on principle.
If I could have found my super polys, it would have been good, but I couldn't.
Yeah, Caliga is only good if you have super poly.
I mean, he's in my side deck.
Caliga was here because I could get Caliga out and go into a Sync 7.
Oh, okay, no, I see. Okay,
yeah, there's also other stuff, I guess. I did do that, actually. Anyway, we're here to talk about the probation list. I have one card green listed. People have literally missed it. They don't even know it anymore.
Doesn't matter.
If you're losing to Silent Honor because you made a good turn one board and you didn't set your monster in defense, that's on you.
I have a request to take off.
Yeah.
May Alphen be let out of the jail?
Oh, actually, yeah, I was gonna say Alphen, he's cool.
Yeah, I mean, we put him on the timeout for the 5-week process. I think it was okay.
He can go.
Can we take Machine Dupe off, or
no.
can we just get
no?
We have one that I want to discuss though.
I mean, I'm fine with Machine Dupe off.
You're not though. Don't say
I don't
that.
want Machine Dupe off.
I am. Despot
I don't run system down. It doesn't matter. It does though, Axe. You guys always draw.
Well, here's the thing.
You literally played through all 3 of my system
Omega,
attacks. I didn't win those games.
Omega, the reason I'm okay with Machine Dupe coming off is Despot 03 is still bad.
Can we get one or the other off? Yeah. I have different things, but listen, I want to leave Machine Dupe just because I feel like it's
okay.
It's okay. All right. But Alpha Dupe, I have any problems about that.
Can I make
David, what did you want?
Yeah.
So, I think it's. Do you think it's about time that Witch can come?
No, fuck no. Monarchs are still good. No.
David, why do you think?
Only when your Monarchs are dead, maybe unwitch.
We should have killed Erebus at Ether, and then maybe.
When we get past MR4 into the current era, then Witch can come back.
Okay, no, that's fine. I'm just.
So
Witch has been on there.
Which is still
a long
like
time.
it's like exactly 5 weeks. But I think for now, this is probably the stretch we want to leave it on last.
Yeah. I was gonna say because Witch is kind of hard to get out on the field.
No, it's not. Last Will still isn't banned.
Yeah, that's fair.
We somehow
Robin, I resolved Last Will 2 times and it didn't get banned. I'm cracked.
You didn't win those games.
No, I won one of them.
It's literally the exact opposite of everybody playing Sixth Sense and it getting banned immediately.
I went into Zulkin off of Last Will and did Quick Draw, Sync Run.
Second week of Sixth Sense.
Okay. Any other questions from the probation list?
Probation now.
Okay.
Squamata?
No, Robin, I don't think we're gonna win that one. I would love to be able to play Squamata because he's good. I don't think these guys are gonna allow us to do that.
I kept being fine with it, actually.
The thing is, I'm looking to fill up deck space because I've lost 2 copies of Terraforming and 3 copies of Meltdown. So
I'm actually fine with Squamata 3 because I don't think Invoke Shadal is particularly strong.
Without Meltdown, I'd agree. It's a lot weaker.
I think they're better in
I guess the question is the
put him on the parole list.
Pro Squamata if people are okay with that.
If next week we have 5 Shadal decks, he'll go back.
Yeah. It really does help Shadal's consistency. The issue is right now the meta of our format is very rock paper scissors. Axe, for instance, he's upset at Window because I absolutely locked him out of a Crystron test match with it.
I need to summon at least 3 times.
Exactly, I know. But you also saw Vespairr. If you face a pendulum deck that has big bunguses, Window loses because that's one special.
I don't play pendulum.
I know that's your flaw. But we will parole Squamata to see if that is okay.
Other cards though, no.
All right,
Yeah,
then.
literally everything else on that.
Okay, so
I know. Oh, I was gonna say I know Goose Kraken's been on there a long time.
No.
I don't want to enable Goose Kraken stuff right now.
No, here's the reason. There's no reason for that to come off other than degenerate bullshit. So
Okay,
no.
so let me make this point, Marco.
And besides, that just enables the 40-minute turn degeneracy.
Oh yeah, no,
That's
that's true. But like, David, listen. Because it's on the list long, it doesn't mean just because it's in this long you have to take. You have to think about that. I at least wanted to discuss it.
Well, the pink listing is this card will stay on here for a long ass time.
The thing with Gust Kraken is, it is, like, there in Gishki it's okay. It's not even particularly good in Gishki.
Yeah.
It's just, the only reason to run it is running it at 3 in a degenerate combo loop.
Yeah. I was gonna say, and we haven't seen Gishki in a while, but no, you're right.
Well, they would just run Zelgig. Zelgig is a better card.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the actual ban list, I have Rivalry green listed. I think Rivalry should come back to 3. Dallas made a big spiel five weeks ago about it monotype decks being too good, but for everybody else, well, I'm just saying.
I think that is no longer the case after the last couple of
multi-type decks are very popular. I'm just saying, Dallas. Even if you agree, I want to make sure everyone's got the argument.
I was out here playing like 17 different types. Maybe I should run Rivalry.
I mean, you were only playing.
You're playing them, yeah, but you should if you
Psychic, Dragon, Spellcaster, Worm, Machine.
Like I know Gozen exists, but
what's a worm in your deck?
The True Kings.
Oh right.
Yeah, no, they played a fucking 55 card pile. Anyway, I think Rivalry should come to 3.
I agree.
It's fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I think the president banned it. Yeah,
I don't like floodgates coming back because they're just gonna get salty banned again, but I'll allow it.
It would allow us to side deck against some of the decks that are hot right now more regularly.
Michael, why'd you put it on the probation list?
Oh, you're right. No, that's right. I green listed it. We'll just take it all the way off. Okay, so I have a lot of yellow listed cards from the past several weeks.
Yeah. Wait, can we just go down the list? Because there's some others that you didn't whitelist that I would like to request back.
Well, I mean, I yellowed some things for one that I've got, like, if we want to just shoot there, because I've got those already. But I don't know if anybody's pre-reading the ban list, so.
I have them.
Can we put Vanity Fiend in red?
No.
Probably not, no.
That's dumb.
It's good for some decks.
That's not the Vanities that needs to be in red, but the Vanities that needs to be in red hasn't been banned yet.
I mean, it could be one of those pink listed cards where, I mean, like, it deserves time and time. I look at Vanity as like kind of like a floodgate, where I suspect he's going to get salty banned a couple times.
It really depends on whether or not normal summon.
So do you want to do this in order, or do you want to do yellows first?
I mean, I'd like to do yellows first because I have.
Okay, we're gonna do yellows first. Farm Girl the one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
think Cosmo's really been hot.
Yeah, no, Cosmo hasn't been doing anything for the last.
As the guy who drove Cosmo into the ground, I would like to remind you, it took me several weeks to make that stick.
I better be on this thing as a failure too. Eventually, it will end up me getting code banned, and I'll be fine with it.
Mithrilium, I'm also fine with going to 1.
Yes.
Yeah, I was expecting that when I banned it.
9 Pillars, I'm also fine with going to 1.
Yeah, I'm not people want to play 9 Pillars.
The major type counters is when you have like 7 of them, or you're simply running 7.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask about another thing in regards to that.
Right, Omnigate and.
I mean, I'm gonna ask for Digong to be taken to 1.
He still has 3 more Omnigates is the thing, because Youngsing have 2.
Yeah. No, Youngsings only have 1. I'm only running the really weird version that has 2.
I mean, they still have 2 cards that read negate anything. They just send from different places, Dallas.
No, that's not a Youngsing card. That's a Zephyr card.
Yeah. Let's move.
Anyway, 9 Pillars for 1.
It destroys a Youngsing, and then it's an Omni.
You cannot search the Zephyr card with Ding Dong.
Right, penalty box is next.
Yeah, penalty box was spicy that 1 week, but I don't think it's super powerful.
I would ask penalty box to come to 3 personally.
I have 1.
Okay.
I want to remind myself of penalty box.
It's the one that just says, hey, if this other card battles the UA, you must banish both of them for like 2 turns.
Yeah, you banish.
We can have it sit. We'll have it sit at 1 and see if anything happens if anyone plays UA. They probably won't. If not, we'll put it to 3 in a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm pro, I guess.
I do believe it is UA spell traps are searchable though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does allow you to add a UA spell.
Buy it.
Okay. Still, it's I'm not a huge supporter of the 3 right away because UA might be good in limited. It's like how we keep having this Dynamist problem.
Yeah.
Which also still isn't solved.
I would ask if there were Wavering Eyes to be put to 1 as well.
Yes, no. My main issue with why we hit Wavering Eyes was because everybody was running 3, and in the mirror match, it's fucking stupid. When you can just Wavering Eyes into another Wavering Eyes, but at 1, you can't do that effect, so you can only do it for 1. And I know some people have been talking about not having enough Twin Twisters or Pendulum Storms. I think it still is good as a Pendulum counter card, but at 3, it lets you loop it way too easily right now.
I don't have an issue with that one.
So if everybody's okay with that.
Okay, now that has really hard cards. Fine, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want Anti-Spell Fragrance to come to 1.
I mean, we are leaving the pen, I guess.
Yeah. Well, not yet, but...
I mean, pendulums have been dominating in like the last 8 weeks, or spell card oriented archetypes.
Yes, I think that especially the last, like, I hate to say this, but this would have also shut down my Monarch deck.
Yeah, Monarch, Invoke, Pendulum,
I mean, my only immediate concern is I'm about to say, I know Axe is running Paleo Frog, which is a deck that the rest of us are not necessarily having a great time facing it.
Omega, that is why I suggested it to come to 1 and not 3.
At 1, because it is
part of I only thought about it because you guys talked about it, so... Wait, I said all my cards anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, no, it's good in Paleo Frog.
Yeah, no.
So, but you are correct, Dallas. We do have a lot of. We're getting into that era where, staying in that era, spells are really strong.
Yeah.
So, I'm okay with 1.
Anti-Spell Fragrance is a card I would like to call Fair Imperial Horde.
Yeah. I would tend to agree with that.
Anyone want to fight about spell fragrance?
No,
Not really.
I'd like to try it, actually.
In the same concept, it'll probably be salty band or
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just, I mean, you just set TT or set MST, and then on the next turn you're just like, haha, fuck you.
So on the note of, hey, we've been seeing a ton of pendulums, do we want to let bottomless back at 1?
I mean, I requested every week we do this to put bottomless to 1.
I mean, listen, here's the thing. Just this time,
I like it.
I'm gonna say, cause
Just don't play test games with Loth.
no, it's not Loth,
Or
it's
me.
Axe, and I will play that.
No, it was Loth last time.
No,
So,
that was
listen,
Solidarity. It was Axe.
So listen, I make a pen summon and I hit him for 6.
Yeah,
Or
just
5.
don't-
I think
don't
or
play
5.
test
He
games with
then left the call.
Yeah, I know. I went home
I
for the
think
night.
damage.
I was like, I don't know why I do this. I do this for my entertainment. But the reason why I went back on the list is because Robin was like, wait, I was here. I don't remember us unbanning bottomless. I still don't have that card. So I just like, Robin, right now.
We already gave you copies.
I know I gave you the copies after that conversation, but
I'm gonna be honest. I personally, I have the best traffic spells. I can take the most advantage of this card. I would like this card to stay on for another 5 weeks, so we don't waste another ban on it in Pandera.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because someone will waste their ban on it because they got bottomless for all their marbles.
I just think it's really good against Monarchs as well. But
I mean,
I
the problem is, it doesn't matter who it is. If somebody flips bottomless and they bottomless for 5 pendulums, that's it. Bottomless goes back in jail. Robin is correct.
Yeah.
There's no way bottomless doesn't go back.
That's why you just don't pen for 5.
But actually, you can't not pen for 5. That's how the deck works.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd still like it because we only have 2 episodes of Pendulum left. I would still like it to come off.
It's not entirely true, Dallas. No, it's not until week 69. We just did 65.
Nice.
It's just
Yeah, so
Oh right. Okay.
77.
So-
Spoiler alert, one of those weeks is not going to be a Pendulum dominated week.
and then
You can't prove that. I don't believe you in your reference of the meta.
Okay. Robin, see you in finals in 2 weeks.
Right, is it time for...
I mean, I don't know if that format will be quote unquote dominated by Zoo. There'll just be 2 Zoo players who are going to beat the rest of us up.
Does anyone need a broad ball?
That's what I meant.
Yeah, I know, but like in that case, no, I don't want to give you guys more ammunition against against pendulums.
Here's an interesting one. I know we haven't hit Salamangreat, which is the next big fire deck. I don't think Blaster could come back to 1 now.
I would...
Salamangreat is a fire deck until
Salamangreat is not real yet. Is Blaster even used in Salamangreat even?
I mean, the better question is, do I run Blaster in Metal Foes, which I'm not sure.
Not really, because they don't hit
overlap.
the graveyard.
Yeah, they don't really overlap.
I think Metal Foes in the graveyard is
Those
kind
are
of...
bad.
Yeah, I'd like Blaster to come to 1.
Are any of the true
personally.
Dracos dragons?
No, I think they're all worms.
No, Zergrik are all worms. They do have 1 fire guy, but that's 3 monsters in an entire deck. I'm not scared of that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we have any big dragon decks that might use him?
No, I think Loth is technically running the most dragon decks, he has both a Blue Eyes and a basically a Pendulum Dragons deck he's in the middle of working.
And
you
then
don't,
I would
you don't
jam
have
those
to
decks up a little too much.
Yeah, also the Pendulum Monster is a Pendulum deck, so.
How about this? We just put Blaster on the parole list.
Yeah, I think.
We'll probation him, and I don't think he'll be a problem.
Yeah, I think we probation him with kind of the expectation that we might hit him for salad.
So, knowing that I only have 1 negate, because 9 Pillars is at 1, I would like to request Danglong come to 1.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Sure.
It is generic, but we haven't seen that angle of it, so I think I'm okay.
And no, it cannot search. It cannot search Separate Divine Strike. It can only search 9 Pillars.
And you can only do 1 9 pillar for all your marbles.
Yeah,
I'm fine
So
with
you
that.
can
I see
like
Danglong
and-
being banned in current.
The only thing I see Danglong be banned because of is
I do not like Danglong, and I would not let it back, but I am 1 vote, so...
Yeah.
Well, can I ask the reason?
The card just gives too much advantage. And it allows you to go into Yasmin in an instant, which is, again, more advantage.
Well, no, you can't go to Yazi off of it.
I'm
And then
standing
I get
on
Zinc card from deck to hand. You can
This
send
card
1
flips
worm
the
from deck to
field.
grave. This card's level becomes that scent monsters.
It's not as easy to go into Yazi immediately with it right now, but as soon as the Tengus come out, it is a 1-card Yazi.
Oh, yeah, when the Tengus come out, we can...
And yeah, I think that's pretty fair for our
If we're
rotation.
gonna be honest on if we're talking about the Yazi conversation, there's another card I'd rather hit than Danglong, and it's called Mare Mare. But that's
Mare
another
Mare
conversation.
is the big
That's the card to hit out of the Danglong engine.
I would say I personally I think Dallas is correct. I think because we have at times we have hit cards before they have been relevant because just they're banned in real life and it doesn't matter. That's why we leave it on the whitelist, right? Like I think Denlong can be okay at 1, which we don't even have to put it on the probation list because it's banned in real life. You only play 1 anyway with traditional rules.
I just want to play
until we
Yazi
get to
'cause I love the
Tengi,
deck.
and then if you start doing Tengi Yangzing, which people will do.
I will do it. I would just request ban Mare Mare because that is the problem card, and it's still a problem in current meta.
Yeah.
Well, they keep making fucking worm decks at synchro, so Denglong too low.
All right.
Just because the Mare Mare is a +7 doesn't mean that Yazi isn't a +6.
So I have to at least attempt this of being like.
I mean,
I'm
I'm
not
not
sure
sure if Arthur coming to 1.
All right. I was thinking it was 1 or just if I can't I go for 1.
No, God, no. You can't have any of your machine shit at more than 1. Because you'll just go back to it and you'll win again, and we'll all be sassy. I'm trying to learn my lesson, goddammit.
Yeah. But you guys always can run 3 systems down and just win anyway.
It doesn't.
Don't have 3 system down.
Okay, if that's the case, I
Axe
can
has
trade
weird
system down.
PTSD about system down that doesn't matter because that didn't stop him from winning those weeks anyway.
I think Despot 003 can come back to 1.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I do not think it should stay on here.
If you guys think it can come back to 1.
Yeah, I think it coming back to 1 is...
I don't think I'm playing Despots anytime soon.
Okay, Loth, can I have the Rendix back? please?
We just left Blaster back. I'm leaving Garunix on there.
Okay, then put Blaster back on.
Nah.
Okay.
I like
Well,
Blaster
Garunix
Blaster.
1.
Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm not asking for 3. I'm asking for 1.
Garunix revives itself and blows up the board every
Only when it blows itself. Only when it is blown up. It does not do it on battle or if you send it.
Oh, okay.
And obviously there is
We just ran into the problem of... I thought it did on battle. It did on battle, too.
It did not do that on battle.
What happened was Vespairr managed to just loop it continuously. And
Read the card. It says when it is destroyed by card effect.
Yeah, high avatar.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, it's big, though.
I mean, that doesn't matter. Everything's big.
Everything's big.
I must have missed. When did Someone Strike it banned?
Just now.
Today.
Earlier today. Or
It
yesterday.
might be James' fault. That was okay.
Axe, Sullen Strike, 4 strikes.
But I didn't lost the semis. It's like whatever.
But you still saw him strike that man for all his marbles several times.
Yeah, Axe, Sullen Strike with maximum efficiency today.
Monarch Stormforth was this week. And is Van Beats me this week?
No, it was Stormforth. I mean, you were here for
Stormforth,
mine.
Luster, that card we just talked about,
Oh, Luster.
Strike,
Yeah, Luster.
and Dallas hit, Magical Meltdown.
If Luster found Mr. Prominence could come back.
Yeah, I think it can come back to 1.
I mean, Luster Pendulum just got hit, I agree now.
Yeah.
I only have the one, but yeah, I think it
I have 3. I'll put my cards on the table
Yeah,
here.
what do we got list? Gold Gadget, can that come back to 1?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Gold Gadget to 1.
Yeah,
Eventually come back to 3 when we get to Link Era.
yeah, eventually.
Well, yeah, probably. But like I said, I want to space these out. We do have this consistent problem where we go 5 weeks and then we're like, this is fine, it can come back. And then immediately some people, not just Axe, but several people have immediately turned around and run those exact same decks again and done a run back. And we.
I mean, I'm the machine kid here, so it just is kind of
I
how
think
it goes.
Ignister can come back to 1.
Hold on, I can only copy and paste one item at a time, Dallas.
Okay.
Okay, so that was Gold Gadget. Ignister to 1. Anybody want to fight about that one?
Nah.
I want to make sure everybody, because
No, I don't play Pendex.
I think
Yeah,
lose one
let's
turn.
pick Pendex.
I think lose one turn can come to 1.
Yeah, not more than 1, but
Yeah.
not more than one.
because somebody has more than 1. Actually, I think I might have gotten 1 or 2 out of some.
I think I have
Yeah,
one.
that card is,
I think Vespairr
I don't
has
like it.
2,
Vespairr got
3.
3.
Yeah,
We
3.
can run the beta version back to square one.
I mean, I think Tempest can come to 1.
Magic Spectre Pet. Okay, well, you're getting ahead of me again, but
Yeah,
this one turned to 1.
yeah.
Guys, once again, I can only copy and paste one item.
Sorry, Omega.
I can do it for you.
No, you can't.
You didn't have editing rights.
Okay.
Why? Why don't we? No.
No one has
Because I
rights.
don't trust you people not to write.
Because I would
things.
totally troll Omega.
Yeah,
That's why. That's why we don't have the editing.
Right, that's why what do we make?
Okay,
It's been
anyway.
whitelisted. Scrapline.
Whitelisted. Why was Imperial Order whitelisted?
Dallas wouldn't do that. I
No.
trust him not to.
No, I wouldn't put Imperial Order.
Magic Spectre Tempest, right? Which one is Tempest doing again?
That's I believe their Omni that they have
Tribute
to.
summon it.
It's the summon / effect.
Yeah, I mean, we put 9 colors to 1. I think we could put that to 1.
It does also require you to have a boy to sack, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's any
Which-
wind spellcaster.
Which is broad, but still not perfect. I think it's okay.
Mostly Magic Spectre. I think the main reason I hit it was because not only can you repeatedly do that in Magic Spectre, but you can search it as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I will never blame anyone for banning an Omni Negate.
Yeah, but putting them to 1, even though they're searchable, seems to hit the consistency, which is something.
Okay, so we talked about this earlier. Are we cool with putting Stormforth to 1? So
Yeah,
I
like I
can
said,
run the
if you guys
deck
are
still?
okay.
Fine with that.
Yeah.
Like I said, my main concern is that you have in Monarchs you have 2 spell trap searchers which can search this without any. Like if you have 3, you can pantheism for this every time unless you've drawn 1.
I have
You've
a
already
minor
drawn
question about should we even bother discussing quaking?
No. I will say no.
Yeah,
People are like, no one quaking.
It's still wanted to ask. Yeah, for a bit. I was
Okay.
gonna say I wouldn't mind, but not to 1.
Do we have any?
Wait, why is Garunic still?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we have any
banned?
consent? Yeah, we didn't have any consensus on that yet. Are we okay with 1 Garunic?
I'm not sure. As best as you banned it, I'm fine with it going to 1.
I'm fine with going to 1.
Of course you're fine with Garunic. But you played it against me.
I'm just mad I
We'll
never
try.
got
We'll
one.
try one.
Okay.
Can I have one?
Fire.
One more.
F.
Okay, what is it?
It depends on what.
Did we want to keep domain off completely, or did we want to put it back to 1 when we?
I think domain at 1 is fair.
Especially since we just hit
Because we hit terraforming, so.
I do not want to let any Monarchs cards off until the week of terror has passed.
I would.
That's
I
what
mean, guys, I like that you still have the thing where you can search it.
Yeah. I would like to get rid of all of the no extra deck Monarch cards to have less power. So I think
Well, most of the no extra deck Monarch cards are
a
not a
bunch of
problem.
other floodgates.
And spoiler, Erupt is not a problem. Erupt is bad in Monarch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's good in True Draco.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna ban every True Draco card ever.
whoever draws 5 masterpiece will trade them all, and then we just die.
Oh no, I'm banning Diagram first, and then I'm banning all the spell traps. You can play the monsters.
I've never seen
No, you
those
can't.
cards.
No, I don't think that's
If
okay.
you don't get played, they're distributed.
Oh, no,
I
guys.
think most of the Dragons are super higher.
Well, no, okay, let me rephrase that. All the monsters other than masterpiece.
It'd be so painful. Okay.
Like, if you want Dynamite Kid, fine. I'm just gonna have all of the True Draco spell traps banned.
Okay. We have some other, I think, things. Marth said he wanted to talk about something later.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's
I
anything else he has
think
other
that's a
ideas.
no on the domain.
Yeah, just save it till last so everyone else can do their thing first.
I mean, I kind of want to push for Beatrice because I would like to run BA at some point, but
Yeah, I would be fine with putting Beatrice to 1.
I'm just wondering
Yeah,
if there's any
I
6
agree.
decks that are going to go any crazy.
Wasn't she already
Not
one
really.
originally?
Well, yeah, she's limit 1, so it's a very binary state, but we did
The
ban
big
fire.
thing is, right now, Hend is the one abusing her, I think.
No, it was UA that got her banned.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because UA can recycle 6s.
I think the only pendulum deck I could even run Beatrice in is.
I remember. I think I banned Beatrice, and then I was like, yeah, I don't like Beatrice in this UA deck. And then I also mentioned I've seen her a lot in a Drytron. I see what she can do. And then I think Robin was like, "Did you ban her because of Drytron?" And I was like, "No."
That was UA.
I mean, like, if I were not letting cards alive because of Drytron, though.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing about Beatrice. With UA penalty box at 1, I can't really do the same thing. Yeah. Because that's literally what she was there for. She was there to send penalty box.
I don't know why my Dynamo Spinus is on there, but I'm cool with it. I don't care either way.
It's because it's an OTK enabler.
Yeah, I can't.
Dallas got absolutely slapped last week when Dynamis won the whole
we got bodied by Dynamis won last week.
Yeah, we still haven't hit Plesios or Charge yet.
No, Dynamis is still perfectly functional.
I still think that's a problem. And they're getting
no. The OTK engine of Dynamist is not, which is why I banned Spinos.
It's still a fairly consistent deck. I mean, we let Wavering Eyes come back, so that does have some potential to counter them.
Anti-spell Fragrance.
Yeah, Anti-spell. Anti-spell is actually pretty good because you can't charge, so hopefully we've done some stuff. Kind of loosey-goosey that out.
I will say that a lot of decks got a lot of stuff this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't get my domain, but that's okay.
Okay. So
I prove this week I don't need it.
is that everyone else's thing?
Yeah, are we done?
Yeah,
okay, so I have one more. I have a card I want to bring up.
Yep.
Okay.
So this is going to be a completely selfless act, and also to correct a freaking mistake. How about we free Fishborg?
Oh right, yeah, Fishborg.
Yeah.
Sure.
I will say I think this is like the one time you could argue to let Fishborg out. Because links will come, but at the same time, I would also like to put forward there's a shitload of those free link cards we haven't hit. We're gonna be doing that for forever, so.
Okay, and we'll do that for. I'm fine. If it gets Robin to shut the fuck up, I'm fine with it.
Actually, do we need to make a reason we give the extra weekly link ban to ban a link card?
No, I don't know. We'll see if it. Listen, guys, our limited format is so fucking weird. We're getting our asses beat by Dynomist regularly.
Yeah,
but that's still a limited format, Axe. That's not meta.
Oh my god, Dynomist was meta.
Was it?
Well, it was specifically Dynomist Magispector was a meta deck.
No, I think it was Dynomist Demise.
There's a couple of weird.
Okay, but still,
Pendulum is a globular shifting thing.
Yeah, but still, there are a lot of weird shits that happen to us that like, fuck, Vespairr beat my ass with a shit-all invoked list with Pile. Which technically on their own, those archetypes are good, but this is some fucking weird shit.
I kind of hate Pile decks. I think. I mean, look, I won this match because I had Curse Seal.
Well, you had Curse Seal and also Vespairr drew absolutely awful pen
If Vespairr had something already,
but I am okay with de-sanctionifying Fishborg Blaster.
Yeah, if that's I do have a thought about that though.
Yeah.
Do we want to just like what we did when we entered Synchro Era and with Magical Scientist, or was it?
Xyzes, but yeah.
It was
I mean, there's a long list of cards, and I don't. You probably won't enjoy that, David, because that'll include shit like Jet Synchron and
I will say that all your features have to go away.
Jet Synchron was not banned because of link shenanigans. Jet Synchron is one of the few that is hit specifically because of Noodle Fibers.
But also, as seen, Synchron is still such a good
deck. I will murder Noodle Fiber the second he hits.
It doesn't matter. I think Jet should still go.
I don't care.
Well, we'll see how good Dallas is, because a lot of people say things.
Look upon my field, for the fucks I give are barren.
I mean, Dallas, you live in a place that has no rain.
Anyway, there's one more thing I actually just thought of because I realized it's pink. What about Future Fusion? That's banned right now. I know we made a mistake when we took it we took it off the first time, but like.
What are you gonna Future Fusion now?
I think probation is fine.
Yeah.
And I know this has been
Future.
long. Oh well, yeah, no, never mind. I'll bring that up in a minute. Future Fusion, yeah, I think probation's probably.
Oh no, Fishborg's a problem without link format. But we'll see. We'll let it take its natural course.
Yeah, I think we give him at least 10 weeks with it.
No, Fishborg is not getting immunity. I don't care what anyone says.
I think the best way to handle this is see how it shakes out the first.
It just actually has to be resolved.
Yeah, I think that is the key thing. We have to, because there will be, as seen by the fact that Last Duel has lasted literally this long, there are cards that are technically problems and probably should be banned, but if they don't matter, we should not be banning them. We should be hitting cards that are actually, like, causing us to be, baby rage in chat or whatever. Like, please never make that sound again. In fact, I think you've killed the episode. I'm gonna end it here.
Yes! But I did want to say, did we want to let Magical Meltdown to one, or?
No, several people said no.
Okay,
they're okay with it completely out for a while.
I guess, David, why?
But anyway. I'm trying to kill that stupid fly. No, and I don't think we want to let Raigeki back. That's still too swingy.
Yeah, no, I think it's still too early for that. Dark Hole is kind of balanced, I guess.
No, Dark Hole's fine.
Bad. Yeah,
we've literally seen. We even had the whole parole thing about Dark Hole and all that stuff, and it's fine.
Floodgate's not even limited, is it?
No, I don't think anyone's.
No, nobody's actually Floodgate Trap Hold for realsies.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't done that because we all went. I think I have exactly.
Oh no, I'm building a deck to test. That's why I asked.
The quicking saw a lot of play. Anyway, you guys don't care about that, audience.
Yes. Yeah, no.
This has been going for 40 minutes. This episode is long. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you in next week in week 66, which is Duelist Saga. if everything goes as planned and everybody isn't like immediately hates their life, we're gonna try and do match format into semis. The final will still be 1 round, winner take all, but semis will go to match format because games are getting faster? Question mark. I mean, generally
no
they
one
are.
can see me. Why did I salute the audience?
Don't know. Your Australian, your Aussie pride. Bruv.
That's not even the right accent. All right, I'm double killing the episode. Eject button is hit. We are gone. Like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye, everybody.